Hello and welcome to another Chabot College Gladiator sports broadcast, where this time the Gladiator baseball team is getting ready to take the field against Anza. The Gladiators are on a 6-game win streak, and today they'll go for 7 straight. This will also close out home field play as the Gladiators finish conference play on the road against San Mateo and Skyline. Get ready for what should be a fun-filled game of baseball today. Here are some stats about the Gladiators that might be useful. The team is 19 and 17 overall, and in conference play they have a record of 14 and 3. And in division play they have a record of 2 and 1, while at home their record is 10 and 6, and they have a road record of 9 and 11. But whatever to that. I'm Greg Driscoll, and next to me is Cole Wagner, and I hope all who are tuned into the game enjoy the game. How we doing, Cole?
Doing pretty good. Getting ready for a really beautiful day of baseball compared to last weekend. It was raining last weekend, and we had just enough clear skies to play ball. Today it's wide open, blue skies, hardly a cloud up there.
We had too many clouds flying around. Too many. And that's okay.
Very true. These two teams are getting ready to take the field. Managers are exchanging lineups.
So, and here's one other thing. So if they win today, it'll be four league championships straight for the Gladiators.
That's correct. Yeah, they secured their spot up top the North Coast Conference in their last series against Skyline College.
Well, they also tried to do it, and you know what happened last season, but we won't focus on that because that's just how it works. You know? As far as they were bounced out of the first round of the playoffs on some fluke play. So, it's just good energy is where it's going to be. 100%.
Absolutely. The lineups for the teams today for Anza, it's going to be Drew Paxton leading off, playing second base. Brandon Kim, the left fielder, is going to be batting second. Lawson Darthard is going to be playing first and batting third.
Can you say that name again there, Cole?
Lawson Darthard.
Lawson Darthard. What's he lost in? Never mind.
Batting fourth, batting cleanup and DHing is Keanu Hennings. Playing right field and batting fifth is Logan Vieira. Owen Wang is catching today and batting sixth. Xavier Patelli is in center field and batting seventh. And Vince Garcia is batting eighth and playing third base. And RJ Argel is rounding off the batting order in the ninth spot and playing shortstop.
How about them Gladiators, though, Cole?
For the Gladiators, you have Braden Spade leading off, playing shortstop. Terrell Romaine playing left field, batting second. In the third spot is Jonathan Shepard and also in center field. Riley Winchell, the backstop, batting cleanup today for the Glads. JP Monzo is batting fifth, playing first base today. Luca Bocasile, the walk-off hero from last weekend, is batting sixth and playing right field.
That was a great one.
Evan Yao, the second baseman, batting seventh for the Glads. Joe Coupland DHing today and batting eighth. And then rounding out the bottom of the order in the ninth spot is Caden Shaw, and he'll be playing third base today.
And tell us who the pitcher is today, Cole.
Pitching for the Gladiators is Edward Saeed. Took the mound last weekend and did a pretty good job.
I think he's earned the name of Edward Scissorhands for sure. When I confronted him about it and jokingly was talking to him about that, he was all like, "Yeah, I can get behind that. I can do it. That's fine, you know." And he was all like, "Yeah, my teammates have told me about that." So here we go on some good baseball, hopefully today, Cole. What are you looking forward to for the Gladiators to take against a not down but out Anza team?
Well, I'm really just looking for them to maintain their offensive momentum. They're going to look to players like Jonathan Shepard and Riley Winchell. Shep, he's batting 401 this season coming into the game. Winchell batting 368. Both these guys have insane slugging power. They got 1. OPS, each of them. And they're both defensive, really good defensive players. I mean, Shepard has a 100% fielding rating. And so he's really just a great five-tool player that this team can rely on and look to for inspiration.
But then you have Coupland, and then you have a bunch of others besides Coupland also that can add to the party, if you know what I'm saying.
100%. Yeah, this team really thrives on being sort of a cohesive unit. They think of themselves as not individual players, but really one team out there to do a job, and each one picks up the slack whenever they can.
Looks like we're going to be starting the national anthem here, folks.
Yep, players lining up for the national anthem, so we will turn down our microphones for that.
And now those who are able, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
And we are about ready to get underway here at Chabot College in Hayward, California, playing on Steve Friend Field. It's a sunny 80 degrees and just a beautiful day for baseball as the Glads take the field in their home white uniforms with the classic Glads script across the front.
I was wondering what the name of the field was, but you had said it in the last broadcast we did. I'm like, wait a minute, it is. Isn't it something Friend? And that's what you just said. So I'm glad I wasn't too far off with it.
Yep, Steve Friend Field, constructed around 2020, so relatively new baseball field. It's a beautiful facility here, and just in a great spot on campus as well. Lots of sunshine over here, and we get those beautiful coastal winds that push the ball over the left field wall every once in a while.
So the question is, do we think that the Glads are going to come out playing softball, or are they going to just come out wanting to get the job done and to go home and take another one?
From what I know about this team, Greg, they don't take any game for granted. They play as hard as they can.
That's not the question, sir. My question was to you is, everybody has a start, and in that start, are they going to come off slow and play from behind? Are they going to start from the beginning, play hard, and then nobody quits? And I understand that, but are they going to start and run hard and full bore it out of the gate, or are they going to? That's my question, sir.
I think they'll come out and play hard today, Greg.
That's what we want to see. We both want to see that, correct?
So taking the mound today for the Glads is the big right-hander Edward Said. Had a good outing last weekend against Skyline. He took a few comebackers off the body, but was able to hang in the game for, I believe he was in there for 6 innings.
Yes, let's not talk too much about the baseball bouncing off of his wrist, despite his ankle, despite his knee, despite whatever else happened. It was kind of a rough thing to have happen, too.
Yeah, I agree. Players to watch today for the Lions is Drew Paxton. Paxton, the second baseman, he's batting .403 coming into today's game.
That's a good batting average for him.
And then the left fielder, Brandon Kim, also batting well this season, batting .340.
Brandon Kim, huh? All right.
And it's conference play today, but the Gladiators are going to be looking forward to playoff baseball towards the end of the season. Unless something goes terribly wrong, they should be in the playoffs, at least the first round of playoffs. And this game is going to hopefully carry their momentum. Like Greg said, they're looking to extend their win streak from 6 to 7 today. They just came off of a rousing victory against San Francisco City College, a 23-4 victory.
Yes, indeed. That's what. And a side note, Edward Said's he played his first bit of baseball at Los Medanos College. So.
Oh, no kidding. You're familiar.
Wrap your brain around that one for a minute. Small world as it is. As we're getting ready to take the first pitch. Back to you, Cole.
Yep, batter in the box. Drew Paxton stands in, the right-handed batter against Saeed. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner at 12:58 p.m. A couple minutes ahead of schedule here.
That was a good mid-seam pitch to open up the game for Saeed. Strike one.
First pitch, 12:59.
Thank you for joining us here on KCRH Sports Radio, streaming to YouTube with our new StatStream scoreboard setup powered by Tilo Labs.
And you can always listen to it, at least at this moment in time, on live.kcrhradio.com.
The 0-1 pitch is a ball to Paxton. Beautiful day for baseball. The Anza Lions in the road grays with the pinstripes. The crimson and gold script across the front. As he fouls off the 1-1 pitch, it's 1-2.
So look for on the offensive side for the Gladiators. Look for Romaine and a bunch of others in Shepard to be key in this game today. I'd be surprised if they weren't.
The 1-2 pitch outside, breaking ball outside, makes it 2-2.
So this is where you need to paint the corners and have the official call the strikes for you on this one. That's where you kind of have to do it, correct, Cole?
I think Saeed will have the most effectiveness attacking the zone today.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm meaning.
And here's the 2-2 delivery from Saeed. Swung on and missed. Paxton is down swinging, and a strikeoff to start off this ball game for the Gladiators.
A good whopping pitch for that third and final strike.
So a swinging strikeout for Saeed gets this game started. And into the box now is Brandon Kim, the left fielder. Kim hitting very well, left-hander. Stands in the box. Sort of a unique stance, holds the bat kind of above the forehead, and then goes into the traditional load stance. That ball is off the plate for ball one.
But don't get concerned or consumed with load management, because that's what it is not at all. So, but don't bump.
So the 0-1 pitch from Saeed, here it is. To Kim is in there for a strike.
Oh, looks like the official's being nice to the pitcher today, giving it a little bit on the high side for pitches.
So 1-1 is the count. And that is high and outside fastball for ball two.
That almost looked like the same pitch, Cole.
Yeah, we're kind of off to the side here behind the left-handed batter's box, so we don't have a direct view of the strike zone. So we're doing our best to sort of gauge where these pitches are.
Absolutely.
As the 2-1 delivery from Saeed to Kim, grounded to the first baseman, Monzo. He'll take it himself, step on the bag for the 3 unassisted, and that is out number 2.
Monzo said, "Careful, everybody, I got it," and takes it and taps out for out number 2. Great start for the Gladiators so far.
And Lawson Dethard, the Anza first baseman, comes up to bat. Big right-hander. Number 40. It's comfortable in the box, and he's ready to go. Right on top of the plate. And it's a breaking ball high and outside for ball one.
Looks like he could be a football player out here, because he's 6'1", 260. Big dude.
Yeah, big lad. Out here playing baseball today. Certainly has the first baseman build. Let's see if he has the power.
We shall see.
As he gets the 1-0 pitch from Edward. And on the outside corner for a strike.
But Saeed is he's showing to paint the plate and put his ball right where he wants it.
Yeah, Edward pitching with confidence today so far.
Absolutely.
Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Top of the first inning if you're just joining us in this scoreless ball game between the Chabot Gladiators and the Anza Lions. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful day for baseball, and we'd love to have you listening. Foul back for strike 2.
Ooh, looks like Saeed was reaching on that pitch, but it's okay.
It's low for ball
It
2.
was way low on ball 2.
Some updates to our StatStream system. We now are able to bring up the player portraits and some of their relevant statistics coming into the game. The 2-2 pitch to Dethard is fouled back now to play.
Oh.
Count holds at 2-2.
Shout out to Tom Lothian. manager and upkeeper of this product we use.
So Lawson Dethard playing first base, batting .321 with a 1.032 OPS, if I'm doing my math correctly. 36 hits and 33 RBIs on the season, so a good hitter, but Saeed gets him with the high fastball for strike 3, and that ends the inning.
Wasn't today there, Cole. Wasn't for now.
So swinging strikeout for Saeed, 2 swinging strikeouts in the inning to start off this game, and we'll be right back in the bottom of the first. Gladiators try to get on the board right after this.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change.
And we're back, bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Anza Lions is Hunter Laurie. Laurie, a 9.18 ERA, 196 walks and hits per inning pitched. Big right-hander.
It's a good whip he has, though, too, from what it showed right there on the screen.
Yeah, not too bad. So he should be able to put up some good pitches against the Gladiators today. We'll see if they can get some offense generated. Last weekend in our last broadcast against Skyline, it took them a while to get going.
Yes, it did.
But eventually they came out on top with a walk-off win 5-4 against Skyline.
In 11 innings.
Thanks to the efforts of one Luca Bocasile, the walk-off single.
And, I mean, you could give it to Shep, too, on that one.
Absolutely. It was a team effort. I was just crediting Luca with the walk-off.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, certainly it was.
Absolutely.
It was definitely a team effort.
Gotcha. It's all good. Glad they won that one, yeah?
So Glad's up to bat. Bottom of the first, no score. As Braden Spade, the shortstop, steps in. Right-handed batter, looks at the first pitch, at the knees for a strike.
Well.
The 0-1 pitch to Spade is breaking ball low and outside.
1-1.
Hunter Laurie, right-handed pitcher. Where's the pants up high, showing the Red Sox today. Pitching from the windup. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And check swing, but called a strike. Moves the count to 1-2.
And see, that's one of those questionable swings that could go either way. But yeah, he committed.
Yeah, no appeal to the field umpire. The home plate umpire called it a strike. Whether it was on the swing or in the zone, we're not sure. And that fastball is way high over the helmet of the catcher for ball 2. Braden Spade playing shortstop, batting .338 this season as the 2-2 pitch is outside.
Ooh.
And a good eye by Braden to lay off. So full count to Braden Spade as Laurie enters the windup and delivers the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the screens. Spade staying alive. If you're just joining us, it's the bottom of the first inning. Gladiators up to bat. No score, no outs. A full count to Braden Spade, the leadoff hitter. And here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's a breaking ball inside, and Spade leads off the inning with a walk.
That's what you call an earned walk there, Cole.
100%.
Now batting left fielder number 4, Terrell Romaine.
Yeah, really good patience by Spade there, and a good job to get on base. Gets the first base runner of the game and the first base runner for the Gladiators.
So this is where things could get interesting, especially with the ball players that are up right now in Shepard and Romaine.
Terrell Scott Romaine up to bat, and a pickoff move back to first, but Spade back in safely. The Gladiators are known to run, aggressive base running from this team all season.
Absolutely, 100%.
Terrell stands in, awaiting the first pitch to him. Here it is. High for a ball.
Good read. That was a great read by Romaine. Nice guy to talk to also. Real subtle about things.
100%. Very humble and a great player in his own right.
Absolutely.
The 1-0 pitch to Terrell. Out of the stretch now is Laurie. Swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss from Romaine.
Whew.
Trying to take that one for a ride. Got a good crowd on hand behind home plate in the stands, and a few people out there on the bomb berm over the left field wall.
On the bomb berm.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Romaine, and lined but foul down the left field side. So it's a 1-2 count to Terrell. Terrell's playing left field today as he stands in the back of the box. 1-2 pitch, runner on first. Braden Spade takes his lead. Pickoff move, and Spade diving back in safely.
Too quick on the throwback.
Yeah, Hunter Laurie has a pretty good move over to first. But
shows you how quickly that's Spade in comparison to Lowry.
And the 1-2 is high and inside. Tried to get kind of a front door breaking ball there.
Yeah, and it looked like he could have painted that front corner. But
yeah, good take by Terrell.
Yep, absolutely.
So evens the count, 2-2. Spade taking a lead, not too much, and checking on him again. Swipe tag by the first baseman, but Spade in there again safely. Braden wearing the Nike Jordan style cleats and the pink batting gloves, pretty stylish. Another pickoff move, and that time a little bit closer, trying to wear him out a little bit.
You know what this reminds me of right now? Where it was Randy Johnson versus the A's going back and forth from him to first base to try and pick him off. And now he's telling him to knock it off and play ball. That's what the official just told him right now.
Umpire just letting Lowry know to establish eye contact with the batter before starting his delivery.
100%.
So 2-2 count.
You know what I mean on that one. That game of...
Comes to the plate, swung on and tipped into the glove of the catcher, Owen Wang, for out number 1.
How about center fielder number 3?
Every dog has his day there, Cole. Every dog has his day.
So 1 out, runner on first in Braden Spade. Terrell goes down swinging, and up to bat now is Jonathan Shepard, the offensive standout on this team, batting .401 coming into this game. And Spade thought about running, but changed his mind, and he's back to the bag safely.
That was a good. No, it's okay. That was a good lit by Shepard for sure.
And the first pitch to Shepard was a ball, so he's got a 1-0 count on him.
Great lit.
Shep, right-handed batter. Another pickoff move back to first. They're really checking on Braden over there.
See, there's no reason to do that because it's not going to do anything to him. And look, you can actually see he's just trying to feel him out, and there's no way he's going to get him back. But you never know.
The 1-0 pitch to Shepard is high. It's in short left field, left center. Drifting under it is the De Anza left fielder, and he'll make the catch. Playing left field out there for De Anza is Brandon Kim.
There we go.
For out number 2.
How about catcher number 17, Riley Winchell?
So here's a question for you. How different do you think it is playing on this artificial turf in comparison to real turf? How different?
You know, I don't have much experience playing on turf, but I imagine the ball skips a lot more. Maybe a little bit more slippery. Expect hotter shots over at third base and shortstop.
Probably a little bit more bounce too, maybe?
Yep. Okay, in the box now is Riley Winchell, the catcher, batting .368, one of the other offensive standouts on this team. Has a 1.1 OPS, 53 hits, 40 RBIs, and 42 runs scored. First pitch to him is a strike. Second pitch to him is a swinging strike. So a quick 0-2 to Winchell with 2 outs here and a runner on in the bottom of the first inning. Hunter Lowry working quickly out of the stretch. Comes set at the belt. Pickoff move, back to first, Spade in there safely. Good swipe tag.
Too quick for the pitcher, man. To me, I'm like, just let it be already.
Lawson Darthard over there playing first base. And Braden running this time, swung on and bounced over to shortstop, handled it in deep in the hole by the shortstop for Anza, and Winchell is into first safely, beats out the throw, and on the throw, moving over to third, is Braden Spade. So a good hit and run by the Gladiators leads to a runners at the corners situation with 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Sorry about that, Cole. And that's what I'm talking about. You're going to get something done
All right,
early
first
so they
baseman
don't
number
have to
5,
worry too
Juan
much.
Pablo Anza.
That's what I was asking about, see? So now we have JPM up to play. JPM's a little bit of a character too there, Cole.
Yeah, JP is a great guy. Known to hit for power. Playing shortstop today for Anza is RJ Argo, and had to field that ball pretty deep in the hole. Had to make a long throw, and Winchell just able to beat it out. So runners at first and third with 2 outs as JP takes ball 1. JP playing first base. Pull hitter, stands in the back of the box, open stance, as Winchell thought about going, but it was a bluff.
That's the proper phrase. He did think about going, but then said, I don't think so.
As the pitch to Monzo is a ball, so 2-0 count on JP. See what he decides to do here, if he has the green light to swing. 2-0 count, runners on first and third, Winchell at first, Spade at third, 2 outs. And that ball is swung on and bounced foul towards the Gladiators dugout.
It is a quite good day for baseball at the field out here.
Absolutely beautiful. A sunny 80 degrees, slight breeze. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Is that what they're saying about 80 degrees or less than that?
Well, we got this nice shade above us, so I'm not complaining too much about it.
Not too much.
2-1 pitch to JP is high and inside, ball 3. Hitters counted Monzo.
And Monzo's going to keep battling until the job's done, and that's what it is. That's who he is.
Yeah, JPM, a very patient and persistent hitter.
Absolutely.
As he has a runner in scoring position. Braden Spade at third, 3-1 pitch, swung on, fly it out to right center. Looks like it's in the gap, but under it is the Anza center fielder, and he hauls it in for out number 3. So Gladiators get 2 on, but fail to score as we go to the top of the second. It's 0-0 between the Glads and Anza. And we'll be right back.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no answers in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Why the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought.
And we're back here at Chabot College. Chabot College baseball here on KCRH Sports Radio.
Chabot.
Top of the second inning as Anza comes up to bat. It's a scoreless game so far. The Gladiators have one hit, able to get a couple of base runners in the bottom of the first, but not able to score. Edward Saeed back on the mound for Chabot. And the first pitch to the leadoff hitter this inning, Keanu Hennings, is a ball. Hennings DHing for Anza today. Right-handed batter. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, catches the outside corner.
It's nice to see that Jack and Coach Mendoza both stayed with their young flamethrower, you know?
As that's a off-speed, gets Hennings swing over the top.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad to see he stayed with that, you know?
It's a powerful pitch mix, the hard fastball, the deceiving off-speed. If Saeed can work it just right, he should have a pretty good game. Another off-speed pitch gets him swinging way out in front.
As they say, on cue.
Right fielder, Logan Vieira.
And another swinging strikeout for Saeed. He's got 3 in the game already, and it's only the top of the second.
Well, you never know. Let's see what happens.
So Hennings goes down swinging for out number 1. Up to bat now is the right fielder, Logan Vieira. Left-handed batter takes the first pitch for a strike.
San Jose by way of Willow Glen is where he's from. Looking at this right here.
All right, Bay Area native is Vieira. As the 0-1 pitch to him is swung on and missed. It was in the dirt, had him fooled. So a quick 0-2 on Logan.
.5'10", about 195 pounds for Logan Vieira.
0-2 pitch to Logan Vieira is in there for a strike, and a looking strikeout for Edward Saeed. 4 strikeouts already.
And Vieira could not handle that, and he's still looking around saying, I don't think so. He was like, he was still saying, still as he's going in, saying, I don't think that was what that really was. Well, grab some pine meat, you know?
Vieira didn't like it.
No, he didn't.
As the catcher, Owen Wang, steps into the box swinging at the first pitch and coming up empty.
There's no rain clouds in the sky either, Cole.
0-1 counts the Anza catcher. And that is off speed and called a strike. So quick 0-2 to Owen Wang. And here's the pitch to him. High, up and out. Fastball misses for ball 1. Saeed working quickly and efficiently out of the windup right now. The kick, the throw, and the 1-2 pitch is breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, so check this out about Wang. He's 5'11", 190, hometown Beijing, China, MLB Academy, China.
Oh, very nice. It's always cool when you see some international players as Wang fouls that one back.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to see because it doesn't always happen.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about junior college baseball, especially in California, is you get players from all over the world coming to play baseball in the beautiful state of California. The 2-2 pitch to Wang. Here it is. Swung on, dribbler to the pitcher. Saeed has it in the glove, flips over to Monzo at first, and that's out number 3. So an economical inning, 1-2-3 inning in the first, and now a 1-2-3 inning in the second.
Can you say that again? Economical what? An economical inning, that's for sure.
100%. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still scoreless here in Hayward, California. We'll be right back after this break.
All right. There's that name, Bukasile. I bet you he's thinking, I'm at home again, and it's time to do and play some more and have some more fun and possibly get that W, you know?
Absolutely. It's bottom of the second inning, no score here. Gladiators up to bat, and Luca Bocasile, the walk-off hero from last weekend, comes up to lead off the inning. First pitch to him is in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, looks like the official's calling everything for strike almost.
It's true. It's been an expansive strike zone so far. We'll see how it develops over the course of the game. Luca swinging at the second pitch, skied into left field, back is the left fielder at the wall, and he misses it. It bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and that's how the bottom of the second inning leads off for Luca Bocasile. A well-struck ball. The Lions left fielder just couldn't really get a read on it. Out there was Brandon Kim, and it tried to make an over-the-shoulder catch, but just out of reach.
He dipped it pretty hard on that hit. I mean, it was looking like he could have carried.
Yeah, you never know when it's hit that way towards the bomb berm. Those coastal winds here off the Hayward shoreline tend to push the ball over.
Fairly coastal, at least, you know? So, yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, that was a great hit.
Leadoff double for the Gladiators gets things going here in the bottom of the second. Luca Bocasile on second as Evan Yao bunts him over to third. The sacrifice bunt works, so out number one. Yao out at first base.
I wouldn't be mad if what Yao did, because I think that's why he laid the bunt down to show, hey, just to move him over, you know?
It was a smart play for sure, and Yao did his job perfectly. Moved Bocasile over to third.
And who do we have up? Coupland.
The ultra utility man, Joe Coupland, DHing today.
He's always the one who has that great music, too.
Right-handed batter. Coupland swinging first pitch, and it's skied to center field. It'll be deep enough to score. Bocasile caught is the ball by the center fielder, so out number two, but Bocasile trots in easily, and that's how the Gladiators get on the board. A beautiful sacrifice fly by Joe Coupland, and an RBI on his record.
That was a smart play. That was a smart play, you know? And what did they talk about the last game they played here? It was small ball. Well, sometimes small ball wins big games. So let's just see how that goes.
That's a really good point, Greg. So 2 outs, but Gladiators have their first run on a couple of sacrifice plays, a bunt by Evan Yao and then a sac fly by Joe Coupland.
Ronan French is up to bat for the Gladiators. Let's talk a little bit about him.
Actually, it's Caden Shaw up to bat.
Why would it be saying 22?
Yeah, Caden Shaw up there wearing 22 today, but listed as number 90 in the roster.
Is he? Is he really?
Shaw, the left-handed batter, already has 2 strikes on him. Hunter Lowry still out there pitching for the Anza Lions, if we hadn't mentioned it already.
That's one of those things. Okay, well, Caden Shaw, get it done.
So it's a 1-2 count to Shaw. Shaw playing third base today. And here's the 1-2 from Lowry. Off the outside corner for ball 2.
That was rather interesting, Cole. That was really rather interesting, you know?
Sometimes we saw this happen a couple times last season where guys had to borrow jerseys from each other. Maybe it's hard to get the number 90, who knows? But Caden Shaw wearing 22 today, playing third base, and he takes the 2-2 pitch, and it just misses. So he goes from 0-2 to 3-2, and it's a full count for the Gladiators' third baseman. 2 outs, nobody on.
Time to dig deep.
1 run in for the Glads. And swung on and missed. It's strike 3. Shaw goes down swinging.
We should go bottom of the second. 1 run on, 1 hit, no.
Well, I mean, now you see, at least they got a run on the board and they can kind of relax. Now they just got to keep putting more on the board, you know?
Absolutely. Leadoff double by Bocasile, and then sacrifice bunt by Yao, and a sac fly by Coupland gets the first run in. We'll be right back with the top of the third inning right after this break.
All right. Just a quick shout out. We're back, everybody. Quick shout out again to the immortal Tom Lothian for making the baseball gods work for us today with a great system involved as far as stat keeping and telling what the players are.
Absolutely. The StatStream scoreboard brought to you by Tilo Labs, otherwise known as Professor Tom Lothian here at Chabot College. Thank you to him.
The Aloysius one.
Up to bat for the Anza Lions is Xavier Patelli.
Who came up with Aloysius anyways?
You know, I don't know where Aloysius came from for Tom's name.
But it's as Edward pitches another one, popped up high, center field. Two are going back, and he calls it off for a grab. I believe that's Shepard, correct?
Yep, Jonathan Shepard out there playing center field, tracks it down, hauls it in for out number 1.
And see, that's good field awareness too.
Yeah, really good job by Shepard to take charge on that play. There was Romaine coming in from left field, but Shepard had it under control, called off his teammate, and made the catch. So Patelli goes down on the fly out to center field. Up next is Vince Garcia. Garcia, first pitch swinging, and
it is foul.
Foul ball down the left field line. First pitch swinging, so an aggressive approach by Vince Garcia. Edward Zacharias Saeed still out there on the mound for the Gladiators.
The scissor hands.
So the count's 0-1 on Garcia. And the 0-1 pitch to Garcia from Saeed. Hard fastball off the outside corner for ball 1, evens the count. Garcia playing third base for the Lions today. Here's the pitch to him, 1-1, and it's a check swing, but called a strike.
That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch.
So count moves to 1-2 on Vince Garcia, the Lions third baseman. 1 out. Top of the third inning, it's 1-0 Gladiators, as Saeed's 1-2 pitch is low and outside.
Saeed's bringing the game today, is he not?
Yeah, pitching with a lot of confidence. The fastball seems to be working today, and the off-speed getting a lot of swing and miss so far. The 2-2, swung on, bounced over to the third baseman Shaw. Shaw across the diamond and over to J.P. Monzo for out number 2. Good play by Shaw, able to maintain composure, handle a tough hop, and make a strong throw over to JP at first base.
That was a great pitch over the first base from third baseman.
So up to bat now is the 9-spot hitter RJ Argel playing shortstop for the Lions today. Whereas the number 1 right-handed batter stands in against Edward Saeed. And the first pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the third. It's a 1-0 ball game. Chabot in the lead as the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike.
That was a good pitch.
And we can't overstate it enough. It's a really, really beautiful day for baseball. As Argel dribbles one over to the shortstop. Handling it is Spade, and a wide throw, but Monzo, good scoop on the back end. Saves out number 3, and that'll end the inning.
That was a good stretch and grab by Monzo, huh?
So another 1-2-3 inning for Edward Saeed keeps this game rolling, and the Gladiators will come up to bat, try to add on to their 1-0 lead as we come back for the bottom of the third after this.
All right.
All'inizio del ser puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró.
And we're back here, bottom of the third inning. Gladiators up to bat with a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the order with the leadoff hitter, Braden Spade. He walked back in the first inning. Made it all the way around to third base, but didn't score.
Castro Valley native Braden Spade.
Hunter Lowry still on the mound for the Glads, and Spade, first pitch swinging, popped up on the right side, foul territory on the first base line, and caught over there by Lawson Darthard, the Anza first baseman, so a quick first out.
How about left fielder number 4, Terrell.
Darthard wants me to say like Charizard or anything like that, you know.
That'd be a pretty cool nickname, Charizard. I wish that was my nickname.
Well, I don't know, maybe, you know. I like Charles to be my middle name, so that's fine. Well, it is already, so.
So Braden Spade pops out to the first baseman for out number 1. Up next is Terrell Romaine in the box, taking strike 1 on the outside corner.
Okay, Terrell needs to feel this one out right now.
Terrell struck out swinging back in the first. And here's the 0-1 pitch to him. In there for strike 2. Sort of a delayed call from today's home plate umpire.
Do you think that the heat affects these players really bad as far as there's nothing covering them or anything like that? Like,
yeah, I think so, especially on the turf. It's highly reflective, and it can make the ball hard to see, and can definitely inflict a sunburn even if it doesn't feel too hot out. The turf kind of magnifies those UV rays and bounces them back up towards your face.
You are not wrong.
That last pitch in the dirt, it's a 1-2 count. Hunter Lowry from the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and just a little out in front of it is Romaine. Bounces it foul down the third base side. So the count holds at 1-2.
Romaine has to look at the batter or look at the pitcher and think, give me something I can hit. And right now he's not giving him nothing much to hit.
Well, it's a 1-2 count to Romaine. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the third inning. It's high and inside for ball 2.
Do you see that? It was way high.
Good take by Romaine. He's a patient hitter.
Very patient hitter.
Stands sort of even in the box. And here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's way up there. Wang had to come out of the crouch to catch that ball.
The pitcher is throwing it at him, trying to get him to bait it. I don't think so. You might have to let this one go by too.
Maybe trying to climb the ladder on him. Here's the payoff pitch, 3-2 count.
Absolutely.
And it's just below the knees, and a good walk by Terrell.
You see that? That's the whole thing. You know, he's trying to play the try and hit this one game. But there wasn't nothing to hit all bat.
Yeah, just trying to change that eye level maybe, but not able to execute with the accuracy, at least thus far. So Gladiators have a base runner with 1 out. Terrell's on first, and up to bat now is Jonathan Shepard. Shep playing center field. He's the offensive standout on this team, batting .401 coming into this game.
Is he at .401 now?
Yep. Yeah, that's the. So I think during our last broadcast, he was batting like around 390.
I think he was at 395.
And he's continued to have success over this 6-game win streak for the Gladiators, and that one is high and in shallow center. The Danza center fielder will come in, make the catch for out number 2.
Now by catcher number 17, Riley Winchell.
Now let's see what Winchell has to do as far as possibly getting a base hit, you know.
Riley Winchell able to reach on a single in his last at bat, and then came around to score. No, excuse me, he did not come around to score.
He has a Max Chapman look about him.
Is it the mustache? And a high fastball gets away from the catcher, and running on the pitch was Terrell Romaine. He makes it to second base safely.
Kind of the pitcher, but Raleigh also had that too, so I don't know. That's something, the whole Chapman look.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I think it might be the mustache.
It might be.
So it's 1-0 to Winchell. Runner on second now after the stolen base by Terrell Romaine.
Look for a base hit, Cole. Oh.
As that is in there for a strike. So evens the count, 1-1 on Winchell. Two outs, runner on second. It's a 1-0 lead for Chabot. We're in the bottom of the third inning, and a pickoff throw back to second, but Terrell able to dive back in there safely.
That looked like kind of a wild throw by 25, the pitcher of Anza.
It's a tough throw to make, the pickoff move to second.
Yeah.
You have to turn your body all the way around.
Yeah.
Lowry out of the stretch now. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on in line. Goes oppo to the right field side.
Shepard's
it's going to make it to the wall. Winchell cruises into second base. Shepard comes in to score. Romaine comes in to score. And it's now a 2-0 ball game for the Gladiators. Good base running by Terrell. Able to score on that play.
Number 5, Juan Pablo Anza.
See, that's how you take care of business early, doing things like that.
So an RBI double for Winchell. Adds another run for the Gladiators, makes it 2-0, and a good piece of hitting by Winchell. Able to go oppo. The Lions had him shifted to pull. And that it was a low line drive, but it made it all the way to the right field wall and gave Terrell enough time to come in to score and Winchell enough time to cruise in standing to second base.
Good at bat.
Up now is JP Monzo, as that first pitch is a ball.
I liked JPM's. I liked his batting music just a minute ago.
Yeah, really good music all around for this lineup, but I agree.
Classic gangster music for him.
JP's is really good. 1-0 count on JPM. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this time lined to left field. Winchell, he's going to round third, and he'll come in to score. JP stops at first with an RBI single, and it's 3-0 ball game for the Gladiators. All with two outs. A little two-out rally happening here for the Glads.
Well, I mean, one team comes to play and one team doesn't, and it's looking like early at least. That's the case here.
How about the right fielder, number 8, Luca Bocasile.
So runner on first, two outs as Luca Bocasile comes up to bat.
Hero of last home game. Hit
a leadoff double in the bottom of the second, then came around to score on a couple of sacrifice plays by Yao and Coupland. Two outs, JPM on first. Bocasile, the left-handed hitter, stands in the back of the box, awaits the delivery from Lowry. Here it is. It's high. It's another fastball high. Hunter Lowry having trouble keeping that fastball down today.
High and way outside, it looked like.
And it's a 1-0 count to Luca. Pickoff move back to first, and JPM's in there safely. So count holds at 1-0. And here's the pitch from Lowry, 1-0. And checks his swing, and it's a ball. So good take by Luca.
That was a good no swing. Good one.
Yeah, did a good job holding up there. Seen a good mix of aggressive batting and sort of patient working the count at bats from the Gladiators so far. Still a young game. It's only the third inning so far. As that ball's fouled off down the left field side. It's 2-1 now on Luca Bocasile. Bocasile, the right fielder today for the Gladiators, has a leadoff double and a run scored so far in this game. It's 3-0 Gladiators, two outs in the bottom of the third, runner on. Here's the pitch to Luca, and it's a bender in there for a strike, so evens the count 2-2.
So did you say that they played College of San Mateo and beat them 18-4 or something along that lines?
So I don't have the record up right now, but I know they had a pretty decisive victory over City College of San Francisco, 23-4.
San Francisco, excuse me, that's different.
As Bocasile fouls back the 2-2 delivery, count holds.
That's surprising because normally San Francisco is a pretty good ball-playing school.
They've been scuffling this season. The record, I'm sure, not their proudest for this season.
Not really.
but it tends to happen at this level of baseball. Your roster turns over pretty frequently.
Yes, it does.
And here's a 2-2 pitch. Luca in the hole between short and third. It's a single that'll move JPM up to second.
Ooh, there
and
you go.
Luca keeps the inning rolling for the Gladiators. This is all with 2 outs. Two runs scored. 2 runners on now.
You know, I think Luca knows he's being watched, so that's why he's doing what he's doing. Pretty fun kid to talk to also.
So runners at first and second as Evan Yao comes up to bat. The second baseman laid down a sacrifice bunt, which put Bocasile into scoring position at third base in his last at bat. Here he is now in the bottom of the third. It's 3-0 Gladiators. Runners on first and second. Right-handed Yao stands in. And the breaking ball outside from Lowry.
Good take. Ball 1.
So it's a 1-0 count on Evan Yao. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Inside. Kind of brushes him back a little bit. It's 2-0 now.
Just a little. You know, it's like, okay, back up.
And Hunter Lowry with a nice hard fastball. Good velocity on that pitch, just having trouble locating. 2-0 count, 2 runners on at first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Glad's up to bat. And that is in the dirt for ball 3. So Yao has a 3-0 count on him. We'll see if he's got the green light. But with 2 outs, you got to imagine he'll take this next pitch.
Ball, ball, ball.
Here's the 3-0 pitch and a spaghetti move back to second. Doesn't throw the ball. Just kind of looks JPM back to the base.
What'd you call it, spaghetti move?
Yeah, sort of that, pick up the front leg and just turn around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As long as you don't make a move to the plate, it's completely legal.
No.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And high and outside for ball 4. A good walk by Evan Yao. Loads the bases. All with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
There you go.
Designated hitter, number 7, Joseph Copeland.
Joseph Copeland back to the plate.
And a meeting at the mound for the Lions. Looks like the pitching coach is just going to go out there and talk to his pitcher. Let him know what the game plan is with the bases loaded here. Maybe give him some pitching strategy against Joe Copeland.
We would only know what he's really going to say about the pitching that's right now. I mean, can't be too happy about it, That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a tough spot if you're Hunter Lowry.
What's your take on the game so far, Cole?
It's been pretty good. I mean, Edward Said pitching really well for the Gladiators. He has, 3 1-2-3 innings to start this game. Able to keep the Lions off the board for them, completely so far. So 3 scoreless innings for Said gives your offense a lot of confidence, and the Glad's lineup has really delivered for Said so far.
Let's see what happens. Let's really see what happens, right?
So Hunter Lowry is going to stay out there. Looks like he's going to pitch from the windup with the bases loaded. And into the box now is Joe Copeland. Coop, ultra utility man, DHing today. We've seen him do it all. We've seen him play the outfield. We've seen him catch. We've even seen him pitch every once in a while.
We have.
And here's the pitch to him. Swung on, first pitch, popped up. It's the right fielder doesn't know what it is. No one knows where it is. Coming in to catch it is the center fielder taking charge on that play. And that was a close one. Looks like no one really had a read on it until the last moment. And Xavier Patelli coming in to save the day for the Lions. So on the first pitch, Copeland flies out to center field with the bases loaded, but the Gladiators get 2 on 3 hits. And it's a 3-0 ball game heading into the top of the 4th.
I was hoping they would have done something bigger than that. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. That's the whole thing.
Gladiators in the lead. They'll try and hold that lead in the the top of the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
See you in a minute.
del ser. Quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano.
And we're back here at Chabot College for Chabot baseball against the Anza Lions. It's the top of the 4th inning. Gladiators are in the lead, 3-0. And in the box now for the Lions is the leadoff hitter, Drew Paxton. Paxton playing second base today. He's 0 for 1 so far in the game with a strikeout. As Edward Saeed back out there on the mound for the Glads, pitching really well this game. He's got 4 strikeouts and 3 scoreless innings so far, as the first pitch to Paxton is a ball. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Greg, do we have any info on Drew Paxton?
We do have some info on Paxton, yes. Give me 1 second.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to him, and it's outside for ball 2. It's 3-0 Gladiators against the Anza Lions.
Drew Paxton's from San Jose, California. Weighed about 140 pounds. Infielder. Sophomore for Anza. And, yeah, there's a little bit about him. He's high school with Westmont Academy in San Jose.
Well, he's hitting over 400 this season so far, and he's got a 3-1 count. Let's see if he can do anything here. And swung on and missed. Another off-speed. Able to fool the batter here. Saeed really doing a great job of mixing up that
on-base percentage.
Fastball and off-speed. Sorry,
sorry about that, Cole. Sorry. On-base percentage 468. Batting average 403.
And the 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. Gets Paxton swinging. So another swinging strikeout against Paxton.
As he grabs some pine meat. Sorry, I got to get that in anywhere I can.
I don't blame you. It's a good one. In the box now is Brandon Kim, left fielder. First pitch swinging, popped up on the third base side. Caden Shaw raging under it and tracks that ball down for out number 2. So a quick 2 outs for Saeed as Brandon Kim pops out to the third baseman.
He's a San Jose cat, Lehigh High School, San Jose.
Oh, very nice.
All pretty much. It looks like they're all pretty much local except for the catcher.
And the first baseman for Anza, Lawson Darthard, steps into the box. Right-handed batter.
Charizard.
He's 0-1 with a strikeout. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. As he fouls the first pitch back to the screen for strike 1.
That's a big kid up there, Cole. Real big kid.
He's got the first baseman build, like we said. See if he has the first baseman power, as the 0-1 pitch to him is swung on and fouled off to the right side for strike 2.
You want to know why he's so big? He's a country boy from Grand Prairie, Texas.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, we were just talking about how, California baseball brings players from all over the country and all over the world even.
Absolutely.
Beautiful weather for baseball in the state of California. The 0-2 pitch is outside, breaking ball for ball 1.
All right.
And here's the 1-2 pitch to Darthard. It's very high and outside. Fastball kind of got away from Saeed there. Evens the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and foul tip. Darthard stays alive. Count holds 2-2.
Trying to battle a little bit here, Cole.
It's a 3-0 ball game here in the top of the 4th. Gladiators in the lead.
Trying to battle a little bit here, That's what he is, and that's okay. That's what you want to see.
Saeed trying to finish off the side here. It's 2-2 count on Darthard with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Saeed. Swung on and missed, gets him out in front with the breaking ball, and another strikeout for Edward Saeed. He's got 6 on the day and 4 scoreless innings. Gladiators will go into the bottom of the 4th with their heads held high as they try and add on to their 3-0 lead. We'll be right back after this.
Absolutely. Well, Cole, now it's the bottom of the 4th, and are we liking what we see?
Absolutely. I mean, Edward Saeed working a great game today. He's pitched 4 scoreless with 6 strikeouts so far, so pitching really well. Gladiators offense also contributing. They have 3 runs.
And he's painting
on 5 hits.
Yes, on 5 hits, and he's painting the corners really good. So.
Yeah, Saeed's doing a superb job today so far. So bottom of the 4th inning, up to bat is the 9-hole hitter, Caden Shaw, playing third base today. Listed as number 90, wearing 22. And the first pitch to him from Hunter Lowry is outside for a ball.
Good eye by Shaw.
Hunter Lowry still out there. He's in his 4th inning of work now for the Anza Lions. The 1-0 pitch to Shaw. Swung on and fouled back to the screen.
They need to add on to some runs here now, Cole. They really do. To make it, put it out of reach, to start to celebrate on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's a good point, Greg. Three runs is a pretty nice lead, but you want to get as many as you can here. Don't want to give De Anza a chance to make a comeback.
No.
And the 1-1 pitch is a strike. Lowry delivers the 1-2 to the left-handed Caden Shaw. Tie for ball 2. Lowry, a really good velocity on his fastball, but having trouble locating today. We've seen a lot of pitches up in the zone, maybe unintentionally.
There've been a bunch, like you just said. There's been a bunch.
And here's the 2-2 pitch to Shaw. Swung on and fouled back. Caden stays alive.
Shaw had to make some sort of effort to stay afloat on this one, you know.
Yeah, maybe sitting fastball there, just kind of out in front of the breaking ball, but able to get a piece of it. Give himself another chance here. Here's the pitch to him, and that time it's in the dirt, kind of near the toes there. Moves the count 3-2.
Yes.
3-0 ball game, nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gladiators in the lead. Caden Shaw in the box. And he's got a full count on him. The right-hander, Hunter Lowry, out of the windup. And here's the payoff pitch. It's high, another fastball high above the zone. He walks Caden.
That was a good read by Caden Shaw. Real good read. As he trots down and says, "Thank you very much, Coach. Thanks for the love."
So Caden Shaw works a walk. It's a no-out base runner here for the Gladiators in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box is Braden Spade.
Are we top of the lineup now? Just about?
Yeah, back to the top of the lineup. Spade playing shortstop, hitting leadoff for the Glads today. Shows bunt, but takes a ball outside. Hunter Lowry out of the stretch now. Shaw takes a good lead and a pickoff move back to first, but Shaw back in there easily. So 1-0 to Spade. Spade, he's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Again, the Castro Valley native playing good baseball.
Absolutely. And another move over to first to try and get Shaw, but no dice, back in there safely again. Shaw takes his lead. The 1-0 pitch to Spade. Here it is. Flashes bunt, but pulls back, and it's called a strike on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1.
Now, would you have wanted to reach like that? I don't think so, but you know what? Why not if you're that far ahead? I mean, it doesn't make much sense.
And another move back to first, and this time a little bit sneakier. Shaw didn't have time to really dive, had to kind of scramble in there standing up.
His turn and flip is too slow.
But Shaw gets back in there safely. And the 1-1 from Lowry is high and outside the fastball. Moves the count 2-1.
Again, his turn and flip is too high. Lowry's trying too hard to get something going on for Anza. That's the pitcher.
Yeah, Lowry just not showing the command needed with the fastball.
Not at all.
2-1 pitch to Spade. It's a beautiful bunt right in front of the home plate, and it moves Shaw over to second. He's out at first, so a sacrifice bunt moves the runner over into scoring position.
Spade did what he had to advance the runner. That's a good job by Spade. There are things called sacrifice hits, and that's what that was.
And fielding that play was Owen Wang, the catcher, so go down as a 2-3 putout. And it was a good bunt, but didn't really clear the home plate, dirt.
Not by any sense of the mean.
So it was close enough for the catcher to pop up and make that play.
Yes, indeed.
But over at second now is Caden Shaw after the sacrifice bunt, as Terrell Romaine stands in and takes strike 1 at the knees. 1 out, runner in scoring position at second base. As Terrell stands in with an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, breaking ball outside for ball 1.
It doesn't look like Lowry's giving any of the hitters for the Gladiators any kind of pitch to even swing at. That's what it looks like. 4 innings in.
Yeah, Gladiators really able to take advantage of what I would call mild wildness of Hunter Lowry. He's not completely wild.
Slightly mild. You're correct. It is. It's
as
true.
Terrell fouls that one off over towards the Glad's dugout for strike 2.
That was one of those touchy-feelies right there for Terrell.
So Romaine back in the box now with a 1-2 count. 1 out, runner on second in Caden Shaw. Shaw taking an aggressive secondary. The 1-2 pitch is down the third base line, but goes foul before it can skip over the bag. So the count holds at 1-2.
Romaine looked like he wanted that one, Cole.
It's a hard shot on the ground, and yeah, he just needs to sit back on that ball a little bit, because that's the majority of his contact today has been, fouled down the third base line, and if he can just straighten that out a little bit, it'll be a productive hit.
You know how they say this is all about angles in this game? Well, right over the first or third base line, right over the bag would have been a great base hit and possibly score.
So here's the 1-2 pitch to Romaine. Shaw on second, and a spin move back to second base, and Shaw back in there safely.
Doesn't have nothing there. There was nothing there on that turnaround.
Drew Paxton catching that ball over at second, covering the bag, the second baseman. And the 1-2 pitch to Romaine to the plate, and it's a breaking ball, bends high and outside for ball 2. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-0 Gladiators with 1 out and a runner in scoring position against the Anza Lions. It's conference play here in the North Coast Conference. Glads sit atop the North Coast Conference as Terrell Romaine goes down swinging at a high fastball. Kind of climbs the ladder on him that time effectively.
He swung at the ball thinking, well, maybe this might be the pitch to where it could be over that thing they call the bomb burn. So you know what? Moving forward.
Yeah, that fastball was well located, hard to lay off of. It looks like it might clip the top of the zone, so you have to protect with a 2-strike count.
Absolutely.
Jonathan Shepard in the box now, takes a breaking ball for strike 1. Shep, he's 0 for 2 so far in the game, but he's one of the offensive leaders of this team, batting over 400 coming into the game today. and a really good defensive player. Caden Shaw takes his lead at second. The 0-1 pitch to Shep is flied out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and he'll make the catch on the track for out number 3. So Gladiators get a base runner, but nothing more. We head to the top of the 5th. It's a 3-0 ball game. Gladiators on top against the Anza Lions.
Nicely said, Cole.
We'll be right back after this.
See you in a minute.
Been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Open the curtains, baby, I'm certain. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we gon' bring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, but I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like K-Honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 V's. Flow 6, give me 6 feet.
And we're back here with Chabot Baseball here on KCRH Sports Radio. It's the Gladiators versus the De Anza Lions. Glads are in the lead 3-0. In the top of the 5th inning, De Anza up to bat. And in the box is Keanu Hennings, the DH. Takes the first pitch from Edward Said for strike 1. Keanu Hennings struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch to him is outside for a ball. Edward Said doing a great job today. He's pitched 4 scoreless so far with 6 strikeouts. And the 1-1 pitch to Henning is outside for ball 2.
Well, here we go. As far as Saeed's doing an awesome job, as we were both saying.
Yeah, really excellent, working very efficiently. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Hennings, and that's a fastball outside in the dirt for ball 3. So hitters count to Keanu. The De Anza Lions trying to make something happen in this game. We're almost halfway done, and it's still a 3-0 ball game with the Gladiators in the lead. Here's the pitch from Edward. Swung on, and in the hole, diving was Braden Spade, unable to make the play. So a leadoff single in the top of the 5th for Keanu Hennings.
Well,
gets things going.
I was going to let you talk about that, but I'll say it now since it's done. No more no-hitter for Saeed.
I didn't want to bring it up.
I know you saw it, though. I know
did.
you saw it.
I did. I was going to maybe wait until a little bit later if it continued, but
if it would, if you will, metastasized a little bit, you know.
But still scoreless baseball for Saeed, now with a runner on. In the box is Logan Vieira, the left-handed.
Gotta love those pitches, though, you know.
Left-handed right fielder takes strike 1.
Saeed's doing an awesome job painting the corners for the Gladiators.
Yeah, we're showing really good command today, locating really well as that breaking ball is swung on and missed for strike 2. So an 0-2 count on Logan Vieira. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 2nd.
Again, a sophomore from San Jose, California, by way of Willow Glen.
Runner on first, no outs. And the pitch to Logan Vieira is called a ball at the letters. Moves the count to 1-2.
Top of 5, okay.
So Keanu Hennings, the first base runner for De Anza here in the 5th inning. takes his lead. Here's the pitch, and in the dirt and swung on and missed for Logan Vieira. He goes down swinging again.
What's the phrase? Grab some pine, meat.
That's your catchphrase. I can't steal that from you. Greg.
No, it's not really mine. It's the San Francisco Giants, Dwayne Kuiper, and Mike Krukow phrase that I coined from them.
Two of the best to ever do it. Shout out to them.
100%.
So one out here for Saeed, and in the box is Owen Wang, the catcher for De Anza. Swung on and tipped into the mid of Riley Winchell for strike one.
I wonder what kind of adjustment it would be to come straight from Beijing to the States.
It's a really good question. Not really familiar with sort of international, their baseball systems, especially in Beijing.
But it says that he's the guy is from MLB Academy High School. So wow,
it's pretty impressive.
That's the thing.
Fouls one back to the screen for strike two, and here's the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. Makes it a 1-2 count on Wang.
So things like that you kind of sit and ponder about, you know?
Yeah, pretty cool that we have players from all over the world here today. So 1-2 count to Wang, one out. We're in the top of the fifth. It's a 3-0 ball game with Chabot in the lead. And the runner on first is Keanu Hennings. Dribbler back to the pitcher, Saeed. He flips to first base for the out, but moving up on the play is Hennings to second base.
And that's that NIAL money that is well at work for every one of these teams that can bring these ball players over. You know, that's the whole thing.
That's a good point.
That's how it works in every sport, my man.
So 1-3 put out, sort of a sacrifice swinging bunt for Wang, moves Keanu Hennings over to second base.
He had the Ichiro Suzuki kind of feel to it, you know.
And with two outs, Xavier Patelli, the center fielder, stands in the box. Right-handed batter takes the first pitch from Saeed for strike one.
So we got a little bit of action over in the bullpen for the Gladiators.
Yep, see some guys up and moving over there as that fastball is swung on and tipped back to the screen for strike two. Patelli playing center field today. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Yes, not too sure as to who, but we might find out momentarily. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, we typically don't get to find out who's warming up until they just come in the game.
That's it. That's exactly the point.
So 0-2 count to Xavier Patelli. Saeed trying to keep the Lions off the board here. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt and past Winchell. Tried to body it up, just bounced off the chest protector, and then moving up to third, sort of on the pass ball, is Keanu Hennings.
Well, and you might do 5, and then you might get pulled. We'll see.
Saeed pitching a really great game today.
Very good game today.
You'd like to see him go 5 scoreless if he can. But the Lions have a runner on third now with 2 outs.
That's what you call threatening, Cole.
And a 1-2 count to Xavier Patelli. The 1-2 is outside, moves the count even.
The one thing we haven't seen too many times today already is a full count. Last game we were here, we saw many of them.
Yeah, very good point. So runner on third now, and Keanu Hennings. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that is just off the outside corner. Winchell thought he had it. And now it's a full count, 3-2 on Patelli. So Xavier Patelli doing a good job to work the count full after an 0-2 start to this at bat.
Wow, that was kind of insane right there.
It was a close pitch. And here's the 3-2 delivery from Saeed. Swung on and popped back and out of play over the score box.
I got it. Nope. Gotta love those Levi commercials, don't you? You know? with the animated individual saying all that stuff.
Lions in a position here to strike back with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Here's the payoff pitch from Saeed. And it's low in the dirt, and he loses Patelli. So Patelli will take his walk down to first. And the Lions have their second base runner of the game.
Do we know, I'm sorry, Cole, but do we know how many innings Saeed has gone without being pulled? Do we know that at all?
In this game, he's gone 4 so far. He's in his 5th inning of work now. I don't know on the season how many straight innings he's thrown.
That's another one of those questions, you know.
As the first pitch to Vince Garcia is caught. It's a soft liner into short center field, but coming on is Jonathan Shepard. Keeps the Lions off the board.
They bailed him out. They bailed good old Saeed out on that good catch by, I believe it was Shepard.
Yeah, Jonathan Shepard making the third out there in short center field. A good read on that ball. And the Gladiators maintain their 3-0 lead. 5 scoreless for Edward Saeed and good defense behind him. Keep this game a 3-0 lead for the Gladiators. We'll be right back. Bottom of the fifth. Glad's up to bat after this.
Been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gonna shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Open the curtains, baby, I'm certain. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, but I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like cake, honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 V's. Flow sick.
And we're back. Gladiator Baseball on KCRH Sports Radio. Bottom of the fifth inning.
Live.kcrhradio.com. Can't forget that.
Bottom of the fifth inning. It's a 3-0 ball game. Gladiators in the lead against the De Anza Lions. De Anza threatened to score in the top half of this inning, but couldn't bring Keanu Hennings around to score. In the box is Riley Winchell. He's got an 0-2 count on him.
Yep, and this is where the Gladiators have to focus on getting the job done by scoring some runs. It's time for that right now. We talked about that earlier. Lowry with the pitch, and he's called on a strikeout. Oof.
So a strikeout for Riley Winchell for out number 1.
Number 5, Juan Pablo Anza.
How many pitches does Lowry have right today, right so far? We don't have that either, huh?
Now, they tend not to track pitch count at this level of baseball, and we don't have the capabilities on our broadcast to track that yet.
That might be something we have a talk about, if possible.
So Winchell goes down looking, and J.P. Monzo up to bat now. The Gladiators' first baseman swings at the first pitch, fouls it back to the screen. Monzo has an RBI single back in the third inning. Glad's first baseman, he'll wear that one off the elbow guard, and he'll take his walk down to first on the hit by pitch.
Were you aware that Monzo is from Union City by way of Logan High School? Did you know that?
I didn't, but as a local kid, like to see it. Gladiators kind of pride themselves on recruiting Bay Area talent.
That's pretty local. It's like 10 minutes away.
Can't get much closer to Hayward than that. So 1 out, JPM on first base after the hit by pitch, and in the box now is Luca Bocasile.
Bocasile. Nice guy all around.
Luca has a double back in the second inning and a single in the third. So he's 2 for 2 so far. Takes the first pitch from Hunter Lowry for a ball. It's 1-0 to Luca.
I want to see him bat for power if he could, Cole.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. I think he definitely has the potential.
Yeah.
As that ball is hit oppo, it's lifted towards the left center gap, but catchable for the De Anza left fielder, so that's out number 2.
There's no wind. A little wind would have helped him with that.
Yeah, nothing to push that ball over the left field wall.
That's what they used to call in the what is it? The PED era. Back in the day with the professionals.
Right.
Back in the day, I mean, we got to talk about what it is, you know. So, and I highly doubt that that's what's going on with them. He just missed the ball.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just kind of off the inside of the bat there. Couldn't get the full barrel. As Evan Yao steps into the box, the Glad second baseman takes the delivery from Lowry for a ball. It's a 1-0 count.
I'd like to see a high pitch for a high base hit for Yao.
Yao contributed a sacrifice bunt back in the second to get the Gladiators' first run on the board, as that ball is a wild pitch, and it allows JPM to move up to second.
But see, that's why you want a base hit, because then that'll bring JPM around to score.
Yeah, JP in scoring position now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-0 Glads, but they're trying to add on, extend their lead here against the Lions.
It's very necessary that they add on right now.
Evan Yao stands in with a 2-0 count on him. Hunter Lowry is still out there for the Lions in his 5th inning of work now. He kicked the throw, and that is a good fastball at the knees for strike 1.
Lowry's saying not so quick, huh, Cole? Saying not necessarily.
Yeah, Hunter Lowry kind of fighting some command issues, but settling down a little bit.
He is fighting a little bit of control.
2-1 breaking ball is in there for strike 2. Sort of a front door breaking ball to Evan Yao. Good pitch.
On cue, Cole. On cue. That was a good one.
So runner on second, 2 outs, a 2-2 count on Evan Yao. Right-handed batter. Awaits the delivery from Lowry. Here it is. Swung on and fouled off at the plate, kind of over towards the Glad's dugout. Stays alive, holds the count at 2-2. Gladiators have generated a lot of traffic in this game and have brought 3 around to score so far.
But they've left a few on base, too.
Yeah, very true. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Yao. Swung on and lined down the first base side, foul. Count holds at 2-2. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Gladiators have 3 runs on 5 hits. Anza were held scoreless for 4 innings, and they got their first hit in the top of this inning.
Still didn't score, though. You said they were hitless, not scoreless.
They're still scoreless, then yeah, you're right, Greg. They were hitless until the top of this inning.
That's what I'm here for, my man. That's what I'm here for.
Yao fouling that one off, too. Staying alive here. It's become a battle of an at-bat.
It's all right, Yao. We've seen Yao. We've seen him do some good. We have.
Yeah, Evan Yao, he's a really smart hitter. He walked back in the 3rd after a really patient at-bat and, was able to lay down a successful sacrifice bunt that put Bocasile into scoring position in the 2nd.
Yes.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to him. Swung on, lifted to left field. It's high. It's deep. Back is the left fielder.
Back.
And it's over the bomb berm. A 2-run home run for Evan Yao. Brings JPM to score. He'll trot around the bases. Yao showing some love to the bomb berm fans out there.
And Yao is saying, kiss it goodbye. Great hit by Evan Yao. And necessary, because they needed that.
Really, really good at bat by Yao. Able to sort of find his pitch, wait for his pitch, and when he got it, he absolutely drove it over the left field wall. It was high and deep, and kind of got it up into that upper atmosphere where that wind will push it over.
Absolutely, but you also saw that the wind came up a little bit, and it carried, and that's what they needed to do. As now, we have Copeland up to bat, and we also know that Joseph Copeland can also do the same. So look for that also.
First pitch to Copeland is a ball.
But he can do what Yao just did.
And on the 1-0 pitch, he's swinging, and it's a foul ball down the right field line. A good line shot, but just hooks foul for strike 1.
The Gladiators look like they are just hungry today. They want something to happen. And I think you agree with me on that.
Yep, all gas, no brakes for the Gladiators as they try and steamroll their way into the playoffs this season.
Okay, Fatu.
And it's 5-0 now after that 2-run shot by Evan Yao.
But yes, all gas, and Jacob Fatu is from San Francisco. So yes, you are correct. It works all the way around. Absolutely.
And that ball's in the dirt. I believe it's a 2-1 count.
Watch for Lowry to get pulled from this game.
2-1 count on Joe Copeland. And, yeah, you have to imagine that Well, it's kind of a tough situation. They may want to leave him out there and save the relievers for a game that's a little bit closer.
He's given up 5.
But they also don't want to push these athletes too hard as Coupland fouls off the 2-1. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, and how necessary is it? I mean, how necessary is this win for Anza? How much are they thinking that, oh, if we get this done, blah, 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 you know? And if we don't, also whatever.
Well, you know, both teams really come into play. I have to imagine De Anza has a similar team philosophy to Chabot, where they don't want to give any games for granted.
No. Yeah.
It's 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on after the Evan Yao home run. And Coupland fires one up the middle and into center field for a clean single.
Base on ball contact, man. Bat on ball contact is what we want. And that's what's on display right now.
So a 2-out single keeps the inning rolling for the Gladiators and gives them another base runner here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Caden Shaw coming off the bat. Shaw doing a really good job over at third base today. He's 0 for 1 with a walk at the plate. Left-handed hitter and a pickoff move back to first. Back is Coupland. Good dive in there safely. Gets that right hand in there before the swipe tag applied by the Lions' first baseman. The first pitch to Shaw is a strike. So it's 0-1 count on Shaw. Caden Shaw listed as number 90, wearing 22 today.
Caden Shaw, yes, number 90. Again.
And
Logan.
the 0-1 pitch is outside. Sorry,
Absolutely,
Greg.
it's okay. You're doing it. Logan High School. Another one. Caden Shaw.
Yeah, the East Bay area is it's a hotbed for baseball talent, especially at the JUCO level. And here's the 1-1 to Shaw. Long hold at the belt for Lowry, but he delivers to the plate, and it's high and outside.
Watch for a big inning by the Gladiators. Watch for that. But then again, I don't know. Well, because we'll see.
And the 2-1 pitch to Shaw is swung on and missed. A big rip, but swings over the top for strike 2.
Shaw has a decent build to him. He's not too overly of a statured out individual, but you know.
2-2 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Caden staying alive.
He can swing the ball, swing the bat, all that, you know. So we just have to see. And Shaw is, I believe he's a freshman? Yep, freshman.
Coop, modest lead over at first. And the 2-2 pitch to Caden is just high. Good take from Caden for ball 3. So he's worked the count full once again.
There's that second one of the game. Full count.
Two outs, 3-2 count on Shaw, 1 runner on. 2 runs in already on the Evan Yao homer earlier in the inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back again. Caden Shaw fighting. Count holds full. And a quick move over to first, but back is Coop.
Let's see if the deuces are wild for Shaw. We'll find out right now.
And the payoff pitch to Shaw. Long hold at the belt. Kicks and throws, does Lowry, and it's high. Running on the play was Coupland, but it's a walk anyway, so he'll move up to second. And down to first goes Shaw. Good at bat for Caden. Works a walk.
Shortstop number 9, Braden Spade.
And the lineup rolls over for the Gladiators. Back to the top with Braden Spade. Braden, he's 0 for 2 with a walk.
And just like we were talking about, looking like there's going to be a meeting at the mound.
They have Lions talking to their pitcher, and looks like Hunter Lowry might come out of this game. I'm not sure. It looked like he was going to give the ball up, but they might ask him if he wants to stay in a little bit. Maybe eat an inning for the Lions. He's got 2 outs, so from a manager's perspective, you kind of want to have confidence in your guy to get out of it at least.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
But we'll see what they do here.
Again, you're listening live to to this baseball game on live.kcrhradio.com, and also on the new YouTube channel we have running right now. Cole, go ahead and tell them a little bit about that while we're waiting.
Yeah, KCRH Sports Radio now streaming to YouTube on the Chabot Television YouTube channel. If you're listening right now, share this link with your friends, family, anybody who might want to listen to Chabot or De Anza baseball. It's been a great game so far, and we love to bring it to you here. Thank you to Tom Lothian and Tilo Labs for the StatStream scoreboard.
Tilo, what he does?
Our
Tilo.
synchronized scoring solution allows this radio broadcast to become a second screen experience.
Yes, sir.
Have it on in the background, and just keep an eye on the score whenever you feel like it.
Absolutely.
And looks like we are going to have a new pitcher for the Lions, number 19.
Mendoza was talking to the other coach, going, what's really going on here, man? That's what it looked like.
So Hunter Lowry goes 4 2/3.
Lowry went 4 2/3, huh? Okay. Now we'll see. Let's see what Mendoza does with Saeed. I'm really anxious to see that. I think Saeed's going to be in the game a little longer. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Saeed's pitching really well, and no reason to take him out unless he's, his arm's getting tired or he's starting to feel it in any way. But after his last inning, he looked pretty confident, and he was skipping off the mound.
Yep.
So I think he wants to stay in this game as long as possible.
Oh, he's feeling goofy, that's for sure.
So Hunter Lowry goes 4 2/3 with 3 strikeouts. Five walks. And 7 hits against him. 5 earned runs to his name in the game. And coming in to pitch for the Lions is Ty Navarro.
Now pitching for De Anza, number 19, Ty Navarro.
What can you tell us a little bit about Ty Navarro, Cole?
Let's see. Navarro, he's from San Jose, so local guy, went to Piedmont High. He's pitched 8 games overall this season. 189 whip as Braden Spade fouls back the first pitch from Navarro for strike 1. And Navarro's got an 11.0 ERA, so
Gotcha.
not ideal, but we'll see if he can get the job done here for the Lions. Trying to get the last out in this 5th inning. Spade up to bat. He's got a 0-1 count on him. The 0-1 pitch is swung on, line to left field, but there is the Lions left fielder. It's for out number 3. So Navarro comes on, does his job, and gets the Lions out of the inning, but not before the Glads score 2 more on an Evan Yao homer over the left field wall.
5-0 Gladiators.
And we'll be back with the top of the 6th inning right after this.
All this time, I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do was easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do. Thought I never knew. No surprise, but nevertheless, I'm still stuck in self-defense. No surprise, but nevertheless, I get lost when I look in your eyes. I just want to be next to your I get lost when I look in your eyes. Do you even do you even
Looks like they are keeping in Eduardo Saeed. So, that tells me that Coach Mendoza and Jack Del Mar, not quite ready to let him go.
Yep, Saeed still on the mound, and swinging first pitch is R.J. Argel. And straight to Jonathan Shepard in center field. Soft liner. Shepard didn't have to move too much. And a quick out number 1 for Saeed.
I think he's not even worried about his hand and his foot the last game over here.
He looks totally healthy, pitching with a lot of confidence today. Edward doing a really great job. So far he's gone 5 scoreless, only giving up 1 hit.
1 hit, yeah.
As in the box now is Drew Paxton, the hot-hitting second baseman for the Anza Lions. And takes the 1-0 pitch. It's outside for strike. Excuse me.
For the strike. You're right.
That was on the outside corner.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Swinging at the 1-1 pitch. It's lifted into center field. Shepard kind of got a weird read on it, stumbled a little bit, but able to recover and comes in to make that catch. Kind of in dead center field there.
Because the wind when you get out to center field, if you look at the flag, it's pushing to the left. So he was looking at it going, okay, is it going to go to the right? He went left and then came back around. So he had probably a good read on it.
Yeah, good point.
Not necessarily the best, but something there.
So 2 quick fly ball outs for Saeed, and this one laced into the right center gap and off the wall. Recovered by Shepard. Trotting into second base is the left fielder, Brandon Kim. So a 2-out double for Kim gets the Lions in action here. Edward Saeed so close to getting out of this one in a 1-2-3 fashion, but good hitting by Brandon Kim. Keeps the inning going for the Lions.
That was good baseball action right there for Anza. I mean, you can never ask for what they're going to happen.
Yeah, just a well-placed hit in the right center gap between Shepard and Bocasile. And in the box now is the big first baseman, Lawson Darthard.
Charizard.
Darthard 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And the first pitch to him is a strike. Breaking ball. 2 outs, runner on second for the Lions. Saeed to the plate. And outside for ball 1.
Top of 6, okay.
Top of 6, and he's got 7 strikeouts so far. He's gone 5 scoreless and only given up 2 hits so far. As Darthard fouls that one off to the right side, now to play. JP kind of looked like he had an attempted play on it, but ran out of room. So 1-2 count to Lawson Darthard, the Lions' first baseman. It's 2 outs, runner on second base. Lions trying to strike back here against the Gladiators, who have a 5-0 commanding lead.
Absolutely.
Swung on into center field. Under it is Shepard. A few feet in front of the track, makes the catch for out number 3, and that'll end the Lions.
0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
Excuse me, that'll end the inning for the Lions. Still 5-0 Chabot. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Gladiators trying to keep the train rolling. We'll be right back.
You got it.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. What a healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it rise, let it breathe, let it be what it be. Gotta breathe.
And we're back as the pitcher was changed last inning, I believe. As Terrell Scott Romaine is going to lead off the inning. You want to see something it should be good baseball by Terrell here right now, because what's that word that I like saying? He's due.
That is your catchphrase. Yeah, Terrell making some really good contact, just not really able to straighten it out for a hit. But you're right. I think he is due for a hit in this game. Ty Navarro on the mound for the Lions now, coming in relief of Hunter Lowry, getting that last out.
And see what I mean by Terrell? He has to swing like he knows just little something can just change everything. So he's looking for some sort of base hit on something.
So far, making, like a lot of solid contact, but just always foul down the third base line, out in front of it, and another one, this time kind of on top of the ball, maybe fooled by the breaking ball.
And he knows it. He knows this.
So another foul ball. 2 quick foul balls makes it 0-2. As we got a loose ball out there. But someone from the Glads bullpen able to pick it up. We'll resume play.
Yes, sir.
They have Romaine shifted in the outfield sort of to the opposite side. A lot of room over there in left field.
And let's see over here on the right side. Maybe just a little bit over there, too. But, yeah, you're right. It's pushed towards the right. And, so there is a gap.
The 0-2 pitch in the dirt from Navarro. Ty Navarro, right-handed pitcher. Pitches out of the stretch even with nobody on.
And it's a battle, and that's what Romaine will get. He will battle.
Yeah, another hard foul ball grounder down the third base line. Romaine trying to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning here. There's no outs. 5-0 Gladiators lead. And here's the 1-2 pitch to Romaine from Navarro. Swung on, and this time lifted to left field. Kim racing back towards the fence. It's off the fence. And it'll bounce around out there, trotting into second. A stand-up double for Terrell Romaine. That's a good hit for him, and you're right, Greg, he's due.
That's also what, how do you say it? That's also, if he would have just put a little bit more umph on it, bomb berm time. But that's another story. I mean, the warning track power is nice because it was over the left fielder, I believe.
Yeah, sort of an awkward read for Brandon Kim. Like I said, they were kind of playing him to the opposite field, and Kim had to kind of range over to his right side towards the more natural pull side for Romaine.
Yes, sir.
And just unable to track it down. So Romaine on second after a leadoff double, and in the box now is Jonathan Shepard. Jonathan Shepard plays it, first pitch swinging to play over to the third base. The third baseman unable to handle it. Backing up is the Lions' shortstop.
He won?
But no throw. And, you might put that down as an E6, I think. E6. It was kind of a hard hop.
It was some sort of error.
So E6 puts Shepard on first base. Still nobody out. Now Gladiators have 2 runners on at first and second.
With Riley Winchell to the plate.
And, the hard-hitting catcher, Riley Winchell. He's 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Came around to score back in the third after a leadoff double.
These Gladiators are a bunch of jokers. They're pretty funny individuals, They really are.
They do keep it light. First pitch
They really do.
To Riley is a ball, so it's a 1-0 count on Riley Winchell.
I've had a real good chance to talk to a lot of them.
Navarro, the 1-0 pitch to Winchell is a strike at the knees. Good fastball.
That's that low heat, That's that real low heat that painted the picture.
It's hard to hit.
Yep.
Hard to see whether it's going to clip the bottom of the zone or not. So a 1-1 count on Winchell. Riley stands in, relaxed. Kind of holds the bat low, holds the hands near the belt. 2 runners on, nobody out. Shepard on first, Romain on second as the 1-1 pitch is low in the dirt.
Watch for something big by Winchell here, Cole.
Yep, Gladiators have a commanding 5-0 lead, but trying to add on. Don't want to leave anything on the table for the Lions. And here's the 2-1 pitch, swung on and lifted to center field. Going back is the Lions center fielder at the wall, and it's over the center field wall. A 3-run home run for Riley Winchell. Up against the batter's eye, and that'll extend the Gladiators' lead 8-0.
Did I not call that one? Say, hey, watch for something big. What happened? Riley Winchell. Good job, Riley.
Riley showing off the power. That ball carried out there. That was dead center field.
Number 5.
With no wind.
Anza.
Yeah, I mean, there is maybe the slightest breeze out here, but nothing that's going to push the ball that far.
Yes. Yes, sir. We're getting asked by a spectator on the show. It was definitely a 3-run shot. So now the score is 8-0 Gladiators.
Yeah, good crowd on here. Good crowd on hand here. As JPM steps into the box, and he'll swing at the first pitch and line it into left field for a clean single. So JP on base.
You might see a hitting expedition happen now, Cole. You never know. You might see that.
So nobody out.
Number
3 runs already in on the Riley Winchell home run.
Riley Winchell dong to center field just about.
And JP keeps the inning rolling with a single. And up next is Luca Bocasile, the right fielder.
Boca Sile.
Yeah, JP not waiting around on that first pitch from Ty Navarro.
But we've seen that many times by JPM. We kind of know that he can do that. You agree?
Oh yeah, JP is a very strategic hitter. Really good at kind of placing the ball where the fielders aren't, and that's kind of the name of the game here in baseball, isn't it?
Hit them where they're not. You're right. Or as to code a phrase from Bull Durham, hit them where they ain't, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think you're right. So 1-0 count on Luca.
Useless information sometimes, Cole. That sometimes makes the show the best.
I appreciate everything you have to say, Greg.
That's all good, and that's fine.
1-0 pitch is swung on and lined to right field this time. Luca single. He'll move JP up to second base.
Is he batting a perfect?
Number 12, Evan Yao.
Is he batting perfect right now?
He's 3 for 4.
Okay,
So he's got 3 hits in this game today, so really good for him. He's got to fly out to left field.
That's what makes it, yeah.
And they're going to go out and talk to Ty Navarro. Was able to get out of the top of the 6th inning. Able to get out of the bottom of the 5th inning in relief for Hunter Lowry, but struggling here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yes. Evan Yao looks hungry. Look at him swinging the bat over there. He looks hungry. Like maybe he could hit another one.
Yeah, Evan Yao, he's 1 for 2 with a walk, but that one is a 2-run homer over the left field wall.
Ding dong.
Back in the 5th inning.
Yep. 100%. So what are your thoughts on the game so far, Cole?
It's been a great offensive showcase for the Gladiators. I mean, it's when you get to see these guys hit comfortably, it's really a treat because they hit the ball far and they really hit the ball all over the field.
Looks like we got a new pitcher on the mound warming up.
Yeah, new pitcher for the Lions. That is number 20. Number 20, Tommy Castro from Santa Clara, went to the Kings Academy. So Navarro goes.
Pitcher for the Anza, number 20, Tommy Castro.
Big 6'2", 175 pounds, right-hander. Again, like you said, out of Kings Academy. He's played 16 games overall, 10 in conference, with no plate appearances, just a lot of pitching. And there's not much on here about him. probably just wants to play a little. He probably just wants to play a little baseball. That's it, you know.
So Castro will take the mound in relief of Navarro. Navarro only pitches a third of an inning. Got the last out of the bottom of the fifth and not able to get any outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Gladiators have 3 runs in on the Riley Winchell homer.
Yes, sir.
And they got 2 on after back-to-back singles for J.P. Monzo and Luca Bocasile. It's an 8-0 ball game. Gladiators in the lead.
So now Evan Yao is probably batting 300 right now, and we just saw him hit his second home run of the season.
Very nice. Yeah, you like to see guys get multiple home runs this season. Yao, no exception.
Well, he's one of those ball players that he's going to commit any way he can and do things for your team any way he can. So it was nice to see. That's why I'm saying he's hungry for maybe another something.
Yeah. Evan, really intelligent hitter, really good, really solid defensive second baseman.
Again, he's a freshman out of Logan High School.
As we get ready to resume play here with Tommy Castro on the mound for the Lions.
Again, thanks for listening. Live.kcrhradio.com and YouTube television to listen to the game. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Beautiful game as the Gladiators are beating up on the Anza Lions 8-0 at the bottom of the sixth.
Evan Yao in the box now, a right-handed batter against the right-handed Tommy Castro. Shows bunt and pops up the bunt, and possible play for the catcher Owen Wang, but unable to didn't really see where it was. It was popped straight up kind of over his head and just he couldn't track it down in time. So the fumbled bunt kind of works out for Evan Yao. He gets another chance. He'll stand in with 0-1.
For Wang being from another country, did you think that they needed to figure out some sort of interpreter kind of thing for him? Or that's the question I've been thinking about all game. Being that he was in the baseball school.
No, I'm not sure, but I know that a lot of countries around the world teach English just sort of as just a standard subject in school.
Yes.
So, I mean, really, in the U.S., we're kind of the only country that doesn't teach multiple languages to their students.
You got to ask about it, but yeah. That's just a question, and it's curiosity, you know.
The 0-1 pitch to Yao is a ball.
It's a fair question, too, you know.
Evens the count 1-1. He's showing bunt again and pulls it back just in time for ball 2.
And we got Monzo and Bocasile waiting patiently on first and second.
You have J.P. Monzo on second, Bocasile on first, two runners on, nobody out. Yao showing bunt again, pulls back this time, called a strike, evens the count at 2-2.
Oh, God.
Yao, we've seen him be effective with the bunt in this game. Laid down a sacrifice bunt to move Bocasile into scoring position.
Base hit over third base, maybe? Possibly?
Here's the 2-2 pitch to him. Swung on, popped up, out of play, kind of our direction. Hopefully it doesn't.
I've been kind of waiting for it to come over and bounce on top of the
canopy here?
The canopy here, just once.
So Yao stays alive. Count holds at 2-2, no outs. Bottom of the sixth, 8-0 ball game, 3 runs in this inning on the Riley Winchell homer. And here's the 2-2 pitch from Castro. Swung on, poked, left field. Brandon Kim going back. He's on the track, and he'll make the catch on the track. And trying to tag up was Bocasile from first, but JP kind of holding his position over there at second. So both runners will hold at first and second. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's okay. Yao got his one. He got his second down of the season. Yeah, I bet you he's happy about that. So he can go back and talk to his teammates and saying, "Who went yard? Guess what? I did."
Yeah, definitely something to hang his hat on in this game.
Yes, sir.
So fly out to the left fielder for Evan Yao. It's the first out of the inning. And up to bat now is the DH, Joseph Coupland. And the first pitch to him is just catches the outside corner for a strike.
See, and that's one thing that Copeland knew. He knew that it was right there. So he was like, Let's go.
Copeland, he's 1 for 3 with a sacrifice fly and a leadoff single.
And the science behind putting him as a DHer, is it because he can hit, or does it just give him a break and not having to go out and play the field?
Coop, we see him DH a lot because he's a good hitter, as the count's 0-2 on him now, but I think they also put him in the DH spot so that he can pitch if necessary, as that one is laced out to left field. Back is Kim, and it's over the left field wall for another home run. Another 3-run home run for the Gladiators makes it 11-0 here in the bottom of the 6th, as that ball was well struck by Coop.
I was waiting for that, Cole. I was waiting for that.
Kim tracking that ball all the way back to the wall and just ran out of room.
Can we say that the bats have come alive today?
100%.
It's alive. It's alive.
And, 2 3-run homers in the same inning just goes to show that the Gladiators can get on base and then capitalize when it counts.
They can get it done quickly. That's for sure.
So, 3-run Joe Copeland homer makes it 11-0 Chabot as Caden Shaw steps in. Shaw playing third base today. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks, so doing a good job to get on base via the walk in this game. First pitch to him is called a ball. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Caden. It's called a strike at the letters. So 1-1 count to Caden Shaw.
I think this will be a good game for the Gladiators.
1 out, nobody on after the Copeland home run.
100%.
It's already a great game for them. They're up 11-0.
Well, I'm just saying for the fact that it's kind of a practice precursor before the playoffs.
It's really good for morale. I'll give you that.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's definitely a morale builder.
The 1-1 pitch from Castro is called a ball. Moves the count 2-1 against Shaw. Castro at the belt. Here's the throw. Swung on, lifted to left center field. It's got a chance, and it's over the wall. Another home run for the Gladiators. This time a solo shot by Caden Shaw. And that'll make it 12-0 Glads.
The bats have came alive for the Gladiators. It is now 12-0, folks, on a 7-run posting in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, 7-run, 6th inning. Feels good for the Glads. As we go back to the top of the lineup, Braden Spade.
As Coach Mendonza and Jack Delmore, they can go home and sleep good, probably have a beverage or two after the game.
This whole team's going to sleep well tonight as long as they can hold this lead and close out this game. Don't want to take anything for granted, even with such a commanding lead. As Spade swings and misses at the first offering from Tommy Castro.
Go buy a steak dinner for the whole team, if that's it. Steak's pretty expensive, too.
So 0-1 to Spade, and it's a ball outside.
Wait, he's running. Never mind. There's nobody on base.
Yeah, 1 out, nobody on.
With 1 out. Wow.
A 3-run homer by Riley Winchell, a 3-run homer by Joe Copeland, and then a solo shot by Caden Shaw.
Look how different it is. It's
has led to 7 runs in this inning.
Yes,
Sorry, Greg.
that's okay. 12 runs, 14 hits to 2 hits alone for the Lions.
1-1 pitch is a breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 2.
Oh my goodness. So do you think Saeed's going to get the decision now? Probably.
Well, we still got 3 more innings of ball to play, but if he can hold it down and should a reliever come in, I think the Gladiators have a good chance of handing Saeed the win today.
Yeah, but doesn't that work to where if he makes it to the 7th and then things kind of go awry, then he still gets the win because he was there for most of the game? Isn't that how that works?
No, I think you're mistaken, Greg. Sorry.
Well, what would I be mistaken for if you could elaborate?
2-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, Spade up the middle. This time the shortstop Argel has it, and a long throw, bouncing, good scoop by Lawson Darthard over there for out number 2.
Charizard. Excuse me.
So 6-3 for out number 2 to Braden Spade. And the Gladiators have batted around. Terrell Romaine coming up to bat here.
Didn't he start the inning with a No, it was the base hit for him, correct?
He had a leadoff double at the start of this inning, yeah.
And then the rest is history, as they say.
So the first pitch to Romaine is a strike.
12-0. Gladiators.
A 1 pitch to Terrell. Good eye, takes ball 1. 12-0 ball game, 2 outs. In the bottom of the 6th, Gladiators on top of the Anza Lions.
Again, remember, if they win this game, they win the championship of the league.
Yeah, they'll secure their spots at the top of the Coast North Conference. And swinging over top of the breaking ball.
It's called the
for strike 2.
It's called the Coast North. Is that how it is? Sounds kind of backward, but that's what it is?
That's what it is.
Wow. Coast North, okay. And he lets that one go by for a ball. That count is now 2-2. 4.
2-2 count on Romaine, 2 outs.
Yep.
It's been a 7-run inning for the Gladiators. Tommy Castro just trying to get out of this for the Lions. And that is outside for ball 3, so a full count to Terrell.
Full count. 3 kings and 2 jacks. Not to be confused with the full house.
And here's the 3-2 pitch from Castro. And that's in the dirt for ball 4, so Romaine will walk for his second at-bat in the inning.
Center fielder number 3, Jonathan Shepard.
Wow.
And up to bat now is Jonathan Shepard.
Jonathan Shepard.
He reached via the E6 in the beginning of this inning and came around to score on the 3-run homer by Winchell. So Romaine on first, 2 outs. Castro to Shepard, and it's inside. Almost clips the back knee of Shep, but no contact, so he'll stay in there.
Castro might be getting pulled on this from this game. He might be.
So 1-0 count on Shep. Right-handed batter. And swung on, popped back, and out of play, foul for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Low and outside for ball 2.
2-1 to Shepard.
Shep, he's 0 for 4. Reached via the E6.
Can we say that he's due, possibly?
I would say, yeah, he's probably due. 2-1 pitch to him, and it's inside. Tommy Castro having trouble locating here. Moves the count 3-1. Terrell, short lead at first. The 3-1 pitch to Shepard. Swung on, muscled down the first base side, but foul.
3-2 to Shepard.
So it was a relatively quick ball game up until this point, but we've seen a lot of action here in the 6th inning, and that ball hit Jonathan, but he did swing at it, so it'll be a strikeout, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Castro able to get out of it eventually, but he gives up 7 runs.
Where'd that ball hit him? On the arm? On the hand?
Yeah, it looks like it hit him on the wrist when he tried to swing at that high fastball. Castro is only responsible for 4 of those runs. 3 of them will be charged to Ty Navarro. And we will go to the top of the 7th inning. It's 12-0 Gladiators. The Anza Lions will try and make something happen. We'll be right back after this break.
Okay, let's get it.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that will run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean on facts. If the sun don't shine, I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Where the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it be, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life.
Number 17 designated hitter, Keanu Hennings.
And we're back here, top of the 7th inning. De Anza up to bat. It's a 12-0 ball game after a string of home runs by the Gladiators, a 3-run homer by Riley Winchell, a 3-run homer by Joe Coupland, and then a solo homer by Caden Shaw in the bottom of the 6th. 12-0 Glads, and on the mound now for the Gladiators is Sean Cannon coming in relief, coming in on relieving Edward Said is Sean Cannon.
There you go.
Edward Said, he went 6 innings, scoreless, and got 7 strikeouts along the way. And in the box now for the Lions is Keanu Hennings, and he takes strike 1 from Cannon. Sean Cannon, the hard-throwing right-hander, lives up to his name. That fastball has some zip to it.
Sean Cannon the Cannon.
As the 0-1 pitch is a ball to Hennings. Hennings delivered the first hit for the Lions back in the 5th inning as he laces another one in the right center gap. He'll think about 2. He's going for it, the relay, and not in time. He slides in head first safely with a leadoff double for the Lions.
So top of the 7th, the De Anza Lions are looking to possibly say, we want to do a little something, but it's still 12-0 Gladiators.
Yeah. Lions would like to get on the board here, at least give themselves something to hold their head high.
But I would like to say one thing. I think it could be over. I'm going to knock on wood, but I think it could be over for De Anza.
So after the leadoff double by Hennings, in the box now is Logan Vieira. Vieira's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and swings and misses at the first pitch from Cannon.
Yes.
Sorry if the balls and strikes have been a little messy today on the scoreboard. It's the only part of the scoreboard we have to update manually, as the 0-1 pitch to Vieira is a ball.
I don't think the listening crowd is going to hold it too much entirely up to you there, Cole. I think they're okay with the game like that, so it should be okay.
So 1-1 count to Vieira, runner on second base, nobody out. It's 12-0 in the top of the 7th. Gladiators in the lead, and Sean Cannon pumps another fastball in there for strike 2.
And keeps losing his hat.
Yeah, Cannon really uses his entire upper body, hinging very dramatically at the waist when he delivers that fastball. Where's number 32 on the back, looks at the runner and delivers to the plate, and that is high and outside for ball 2, evens the count.
I've never seen a pitcher like that, where he throws that hard and yet loses his hat every time. I've never seen that. Have you?
No, I don't think I have.
Could be something.
Yeah, Sean, a really good pitcher. Hard throwing. Gives it maximum effort every single time.
100%. You're supposed to.
Almost points the top of his head towards the ground as that 2-2 delivery is high and outside. Count moves full for Logan Vieira, the left-handed right fielder. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Vieira. Swung on, popped up. It's going to be
Out number 1.
Left field, left center, and Terrell Romaine makes the catch. Keanu Hennings has to hold at second base, and that is out number 1.
Catcher, Owen Wang.
So 1 away for Sean Cannon and the Gladiators here in the top of the 7th inning. Up to bat now is the catcher, Owen Wang.
Owen Wang. Let's see what kind of bat he has.
Wang, he is 0 for 2.
Not a pink bat, but let's just see what kind of batting skills he has.
Has a runner on second. As that ball is popped up on the infield, racing in is Evan Yao. He'll make the catch on the infield grass for out number 2. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yow! Good job, Evan Yao.
Now batting number 7, center fielder Xavier Patelli.
So 2 outs now. Runner on second base, leadoff hitter Keanu Hennings. Got his second hit of the game. As in the box now is Xavier Patelli. Patelli, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he's got Hennings in scoring position over at second base. That fastball is inside off the plate for ball 1, but it kind of brushes Patelli back a little bit. Saeed has good velocity, but Cannon just a few ticks faster. At least on that fastball. And another one just inside for ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes for Cannon at the top of the 7th, I believe.
Yeah, top of the 7th inning, 12-0 ball game. Gladiators on top of the De Anza Lions. But De Anza does have a runner in scoring position at second base. That ball is lifted to right field. And settling under it is Luca Bocasile. He'll make the catch easily for out number 3. So
For De Anza, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on.
just 1 hit for De Anza, and then a 1-2-3 after that. Moves us into the bottom of the 7th. Gladiators still in the lead, 12-0. We'll be right back after this.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby, I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we gon' bring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like K-Honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 feet. Flow sick, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out to hit a peak. Bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but the beach like a chain. I'm a link with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby, I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we gon' bring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited. Ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map. I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Ay. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby, I'm certain.
So, bottom of the 7th inning, and in the box was Joshua Hurd. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it over to the first baseman for out number 1. Hurd in pinch hitting for Riley Winchell.
And he said that's a catcher, but now Josh Hurd's also a catcher. So where are you gonna? What are you gonna do? You have him catcher here and then catcher again.
No, sorry. Now Josh Hurd's up to bat. That was number 25 in the previous at bat.
Evan Berry.
Evan Berry, excuse me about that.
But they're both catchers, so.
And Hurd pinch hitting in the place of J.P. Monzo.
Got to give some of the bench players some love, you know. That's just the whole thing. You got to give them some sort of, you're here, we'll let you get in. It's still 12-0, bottom of the 7th.
It's a 1-1 count on Josh Hurd. 1 out after the foul out by Evan Berry. On the mound for De Anza is Diego Cazorla now. It's De Anza's 4th pitcher of the game.
Cazorla, where's he from? I wonder.
And it's 2-1 now on Josh. Josh Hurd, right-handed batter. And takes a high fastball for ball number 3.
Diego Cazorla, San Jose, Lincoln. So like you said, there's a lot of local ball players in this game.
Looks like we have a couple of defensive replacements for De Anza as well, as that is a strike, so it moves the count full. Behind the plate now is number 5 for De Anza. That's Brogan Enos.
Brogan Enos. Okay.
Excuse me, it's number 15, Abraham Duran, excuse me. And the 3-2 pitch to Josh Hurd is outside for ball 4, so he'll walk down. So just to clear up the confusion, number 15, Abraham Duran behind the plate for De Anza now. And over at first base is number 13, Colin Williams.
Number 6, Logan Kellogg.
Logan
And
Kellogg.
pinch hitting for Luca Bocasile is Logan Kellogg.
From San Ramon, California.
Kellogg, left-handed batter, takes the first strike from Cazorla
He is.
over the inside corner.
He's played 13 games with an average of 226. Has 3 RBIs and 5 runs. Freshman.
And Kellogg laces that one over to the right field wall, and it's over the right field wall, a 2-run home run for Kellogg.
God. Well, that's home run number 1 for Kellogg.
And just a great piece of hitting by Logan there. Waited for his pitch and got it.
That was a very deep home run. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, not an easy home run for Kellogg. The De Anza right fielder looked like he had a beat on it, and I thought he might catch it at the wall, but it just crept over for a 2-run homer. That'll make it 14-0 Gladiators here against the Lions. And another pinch hitter for the Glads comes up in place of Evan Yao is number 31.
Are they piling it on maybe just a little bit?
Well, when it rains, it pours. Kyle Barbera coming in.
Cole, what does that mean when it rains, it pours? Well, it's not raining now, but it's definitely pouring, so never mind. Just having a little bit of humor with my friend here.
So it's an 0-1 count to Barbera.
That's a great name, Kyle Barbera.
And takes a ball low and outside.
Huh, Pleasanton, California.
So base is empty for Barbera, 1 out.
Barbera hasn't seen much work, but that's okay.
Cazorla out of the windup to the right-handed Barbera. And a breaking ball is too high for ball 2.
There it goes. He only has a .067 average. And that's okay off of two runs. So he's done something. He's done something in 7 games played.
And Barbera swings at that one, fouls it over to the first base side. Williams had a play on it and makes the catch.
That's all right. That's all right. You're winning, so you're good.
So that's out number 2 as Barbera fouls out to the first baseman.
Pinch hitter number 10, Evan Black.
And a pinch hitter for Joe Coupland, number 10.
Evan Black. Now this one has a little bit to him. Evan Black is in 5 games has a .333 batting average with 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs.
The first pitch to him is a strike.
Out of Novato, California.
0-1 count, 2 outs to Black.
Sophomore.
And swings and fouls that one out of play for strike 2.
That's the coach, though. It's like he always brings out the coach, the players that you don't hear about, but they end up doing big things, you know?
Yeah, every player on this team has contributed to this game so far. I mean, it's really, you look at the score sheet and there's no single player that's really, produced the majority of the offense. It's been spread out pretty evenly across this lineup as Black swings at the 0-2 pitch and fouls it back to the screen.
As we're in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 strikes and 2 outs. 2 Black.
It's bottom 7, 14-0.
Yeah, bottom 7. Yes, that's what I said. It's all right. I know you like to correct me sometimes, Cole. I get that.
0-2 to Black, swung on, lifted to left field. It's got some carry, but it looks like the left fielder will settle under it. Brandon Kim makes the catch for out number 3, but 2 more runs across on the Logan Kellogg 2-run homer over the right field wall. It's now 14-0.
On to the 8th we go.
We'll be right back.
Third baseman Vince Garcia.
And we're back, top of the 8th inning in this contest between the Chabot Gladiators and the De Anza Lions. It's 14-0 Chabot. As up to bat now is the third baseman Vince Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the game so far. Swings at the first pitch from the new pitcher Josh Van Loon. So far for the Gladiators, it's been Saeed, Cannon, and now Van Loon here in the top of the 8th. Edward Saeed, he went 6 scoreless, 7 strikeouts, really good outing for him. Only allowed 2 hits. As here's the 0-1 pitch from Van Loon.
You got to really give it to Scissor Hands Saeed. You really do. Thank you very much, Tilo. But you really do. I mean, as I emphasize the word, do a lot for the team, and Saeed did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Garcia, and it's inside corner for strike 2.
Can we say that this game might be over, Cole?
Well, still a couple innings left to play, but it's looking good for the Gladiators so far as Van Loon gets him out in front of the breaking ball for strike 3. So a swinging strikeout for Josh Van Loon gets Vince Garcia.
Tilo, this one's for you. Grab some pine meat.
RJ Argel coming up to bat now. He's the shortstop for the Lions. He's 0 for 2 in the game as well.
RJ Argyle? Is that his name?
I think it's Argel.
Argel.
Yeah. The delivery from the left-handed Van Loon. Tall left-hander is Josh. And the breaking ball in there for a strike against RJ Argel. 14-0, Chabot on top of the De Anza Lions. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Gladiators riding a win streak, trying to carry that momentum into the playoffs.
And I believe the win streak is 6 games right now, Cole. 6 games.
Yep, on a 6-game win streak, trying to make it 7 today. It's a 1-1 count to Argel now.
And remember, if they win today, they win the championship, the league championship. With no split. They win it straight up.
Yeah, it was back and forth between Chabot and Skyline for who would be on top of the Coast North Conference, but Chabot came out on top after a 3-game sweep of Skyline last week.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to Argel. High. Moves the count 3-1. Hitters count for RJ. De Anza hanging in there, not giving up on this game, just trying to put something on the board. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Van Loon. And below the knees for ball 4, so RJ leads off, or excuse me, gets a 1-out walk. As we go back to the top of the De Anza lineup with Drew Paxton. Drew Paxton, the hot-hitting second baseman for De Anza, although he's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts.
Absolutely.
So 1 out, a runner on at first. Van Loon to Paxton. Paxton first pitch swinging, but it's fouled up and out of play off to the right side for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count to Drew Paxton. Van Loon, the tall left-hander, gets the sign, kicks, throws, and it's just low. Good eye by Paxton to lay off. Moves the count 1-1. And it looks like defensively, behind the plate now is Evan Berry, catching in place of Riley Winchell. As that is a ball in the dirt, moves the count 2-1. And now over at first base in place of JP Monzo is Josh Hurd. And playing second base in place of Evan Yao is Kyle Barbera. The 2-1 is called a strike on the inside corner, evens the count at 2-2 against Paxton. And if I'm not mistaken, Logan Kellogg out there in right field in place of Luca Bocasile. As Paxton lines that one to left field, it's going to drop for a hit in front of Terrell Romaine, has to play it on a hop. It'll move RJ up to second, and Drew Paxton gets his first hit of the ball game, and he stands on first base with a clean single.
Pitch hitting number 26, Christian Wanks.
And a pinch hitter for De Anza,
Who might that be, Cole?
number 26, Christian Wanks, batting in place of the left fielder Brandon Kim. Right-handed hitter swings and misses at the first pitch from Van Loon. 14-0 ball game, but the Lions have 2 runners on with only 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. R.J. Argel on second. Drew Paxton at first base. Van Loon delivers to Wanks, and it's at the knees, called a strike. Close pitch. Tough take for Wanks there. Could have gone either way.
So it looks like both teams have actually put in their subs. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, in a game like this, you want to give everyone a chance to stay warm, and get some of your bench players a chance to get in the game,
Get them some sort of stuff. Yeah.
see some action.
Yep.
The 0-2 pitch is a breaking ball outside for ball one. So counts 1-2 to Christian Wanks. Runners on first and second with one out, top of the eighth. Swung on and missed, gets him out in front of the breaking ball, but it gets away from Barry and skips away pretty far, so Wanks will... I thought he was going to go down to first base on this, drop third strike, but I guess not.
So now we are in the top of the eighth inning, Mr. Wagner.
So Wanks is out
Better
on a
13
swinging
caller,
strikeout,
please.
but moving up on the pass ball is Paxton and Vince Garcia. And up to bat now is Colin Williams.
With 13, or actually, number 13, with 2 outs to go, or with 2 outs already, and one to be earned by the Gladiators.
Williams came in defensively for Lawson Darthard, now batting in his first at bat. It's 2-0 to him. Lefty on lefty matchup for Van Loon and Colin Williams. Here's the 2-0 pitch and strike on the inside corner.
There it is.
So 2-1 to Williams. Anza trying to bring their runners in to score. They have runners at second and third now. As that ball is called a strike over the inside corner. Counts 2-2 now on Williams. Van Loon trying to get out of this inning without any runs scored. It's been a scoreless game for Chabot pitching so far.
Yes, sir.
As here's the 2-2 pitch to Williams. Swung on and dribbled over to shortstop. Backhanded by Spade. Over to first base. Strong throw. And a good stretch by Josh Hurd. Keeps the inning clean for the Gladiators. It's still 14-0 going into the bottom of the eighth. Anza, two runners on, but unable to bring him around to score.
I believe they call that a major league stretch. So at the first base. So that was a good play.
Yeah, great play on the 6-3 putout. 14-0 Chabot. We'll be right back with the bottom of the eighth after this.
Absolutely.
Al inicio del ser, quiero puedas ver que salimos del suelo y abrimos el mirar al fuego en nuestra mano. Habló en lenguas, el tambor fue el sol. Bailamos en aliento, con silencio en el pulmón, y el tiempo se borró. Somos el fuego, somos la mano, creamos el sueño, hicimos el plano, nacidos del cielo, paridos del llano. Somos el fuego, somos la mano.
And we're back here, Chabot baseball, bottom of the 8th inning. It's 14-0 against the Anza Lions. Gladiators dominant offensively as Caden Shaw comes up to bat.
Double sevens is what you like to call it if you were gambling. But
Shaw, he's 1 for 2, but the one is a solo home run. He's also got 2 walks.
how many home runs do we have for the Gladiators today?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 home runs. A solo home run by Shaw, a 3-run homer by Joe Coupland, a 3-run homer by Riley Winchell, a 2-run homer by Evan Yao. So homer is the story of the game for Chabot offense today, as Caden Shaw has a 1-1 count on him against the new Anza pitcher, Chris Smith II.
Chris Smith II. Okay.
Right-handed pitcher comes in in relief of Diego Casorla. And the 1-1 delivery is a strike to Shaw. So 1 and 2 on Caden. Hit that solo homer over the right field wall in the last inning. And that one hits him on the front knee.
Oh, that's not a good feeling.
In a little bit of pain, but able to trot down to the first base bag. So what was a 1-2 two-strike count becomes a hit by pitch and a free base runner for the Gladiators.
Pitching at number 35.
Just a rhetorical question. When you give up, when do you put the white flag up if you've given up? By pulling in out your players right now it kind of looks that way.
So David Conti coming in a pinch hit for Braden Spade. We're back at the top of the order. And the first pitch to Conti is a strike from Chris Smith. Conti, right-handed batter, takes strike 2 at the letters.
Those are actually 2 pretty good pitches by Conte. If you guys are anybody out there, WrestleMania freaks or fans or whatever you want to say, first night of the action is tonight. So check it out.
And the 0-2 delivery is low and outside, makes the count 1 and 2 to David Conti.
Were you aware that that ESPN is taking care of that now?
I did not. I thought it was all on Netflix now.
No, well, Monday Night Raw is on Netflix.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 14-0 Chabot. Gladiators up to bat. They got a runner on, Caden Shaw. No outs, as David Conti fouls that one back. Count holds at 1 and 2.
So yeah, coaches are giving the Gladiator players a little bit of life. Just take it off the bench and move your blood a little bit, which is a great feeling when a coach says that.
1-2 count to Conti, and good take. Breaking ball drifts outside for ball 2, evens the count. Gladiators dominating this game, 14-0. Gladiators pitching have gone 8 scoreless so far.
If you remember, the Gladiators started off slow.
As Conti muscles one, kind of inside over to right field, but caught.
Would you agree, Cole, that they did start off slow a little bit?
Yeah, they started the first half of the season below 500, but kind of picked things up once conference play kind of became a factor, and they've done really well in conference play. They're 14-3 in the North Coast Conference at the top of the leaderboard.
Yes, sir. They did. Now they sit solely at the top.
So David Conti flies out to the center fielder for out number 1, and coming in to pinch hit for Terrell Romaine is number 27, Ethan Keene.
Ethan Keene. Huh.
And Keene takes the first pitch as a strike from Chris Smith. The 0-1 pitch is a ball, evens the count 1-1. And Keene swings over top of the breaking ball for strike 2. So Terrell Romaine out of the game now with the pinch hit by Keene. Terrell, he was 1 for 3 with a walk, but he kind of got that big inning in the 6th. That 7-run inning in the 6th was started by his leadoff double.
That was a very big inning for Terrell. Very big.
the 1-2 pitch to Keene is outside for ball 2.
It was super big because everybody was wondering when he was going to come out of some sort of shell, and he showed it then.
Yeah, we saw him making really good contact all game, fouling off a lot of balls down to the third base line as Keene fouls that one off to the first base side out of play.
Yep.
But Terrell, yeah, making some really solid contact, just took him a few at-bats to straighten that out. And a leadoff double was his reward. And a 7-run inning was the result for the Gladiators.
7 runs. That's how they need to do it. Absolutely.
2-2 count to Keene, right-handed batter. Here's the pitch from Smith, swung on inside, fought off, fouled back over the score box. Count holds at 2-2. So a 2-2 count to Ethan. 1 out. There's a runner on first. It's Caden Shaw after the hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And the 2-2 delivery just catches the outside corner for strike three. So Keene goes down looking for out number 2.
Now, Cole, that's what you call a tough break, but that's okay. He'll get to see more as it comes along, with a lot more season to go.
It's a hard pitch to see.
Yes.
Pitching number 89, wearing jersey 13, Zach Underwood.
So Zach Underwood coming in to pinch hit for Jonathan Shepard.
See, the Gladiators have a bunch of big ball players. Let me say it again, a bunch of big ball players that know how to play the game, and that's the reason why they're here, too.
Yep, strength, athleticism, a huge focus for the Chabot, coaching philosophy. And Underwood fouls off that first pitch from Smith for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery is check swing by Underwood, but called a strike anyway. So a quick 0-2 to Zach. And Chris Smith working pretty efficiently here in his first inning of work. He's the fifth De Anza pitcher we've seen today. The 0-2 is fouled off to the first base side into the De Anza dugout. Count holds at 0-2.
Yep. Again, you're listening live to live.kcrhradio.com or again, YouTube television. Hope you guys are enjoying the show and the broadcast.
And the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball inside. Good take by Zach. Yeah, thank you for tuning into our YouTube live stream. We're on the Chabot television YouTube channel right now. Hopefully in the future we'll get one set up for KCRH. Once again, shout out to Tom Lothian and Tilo Labs for producing our synchronized scoreboard here, the StatStream scoreboard, as Underwood goes down looking. Breaking ball catches the outside corner for strike 3 and out number 3.
To the top of the 9th we go.
Here in the crowd, I am so out of place. My heart on my sleeve.
And we're back here, top of the 9th inning. Gladiators trying to put this one away here. It's a 14-0 lead for the Gladiators. As on the mound now is number 28, Chase McGill.
Out of San Ramon, California. Freshman. So everybody's getting a little bit of love today. That's good to see.
And into pinch hit for Keanu Hennings is number 23, Jordan Maskey.
So a little bit about McGill. 8 appearances. He's 0-2 in the season. He's thrown 26 pitches, has an ERA of 3.76 with 25 Ks and a whip of 122.
And the 1-1 offering to Maskey is popped up and caught on the infield grass by the third baseman, Caden Shaw.
But that's our pitcher right now.
And that's out number 1.
And he's out of San Ramon, California. So another
Pitcher number
close,
30, Jackson
another close
Trout.
ball player for the Glads. And that was an infield play by number 22. Nicely done by, it's Shaw, correct?
Yeah, good play by Shaw. And pinch hitting for Logan Vieira is number 30. That's Jackson Chow. First pitch to him is in the dirt for a ball.
Ow. These names get me sometimes, Cole.
A lot of good baseball names, especially here in the Bay Area. 1-0 count to Chow, and it's a strike inside corner.
I've never told you about the Dennis Eckersley story, or the coach who was right along with him. It's a good one.
1-1 pitch to Chow is low for ball 2, so good eye, good take by Jackson.
It was. Hold on. Go ahead. Next pitch.
2-1 pitch is high from Chase McGill, so 3-1 count to Jackson Chow.
It was. How would you say it's Veterans Day at Oakland Coliseum?
Here's the 3-1 pitch,
And
he loses Chow, so Chow will walk.
And the coach was the coach from the A's when Eckersley was playing. So both of them walk up, and behind that was Ricky Henderson. And I was working the E-lot where the baseball players come in, and they walk right up to us and say, "How's everybody doing today?" And then Dave Stewart was right there with them.
Wow.
So you want to talk about a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's some Athletics Hall of Fame stuff right there.
It was pretty fun to see. As number 30 advanced on a missed pitch by 28 of the Gladiators.
Yeah, hard to tell if that was more of a pass ball or a wild pitch, but regardless, moving up on the errant pitch is Jackson Chow. He's on second base now with 1 out.
Yes, it might have been wild.
In the box now is Abraham Duran, came in to pinch hit for Owen Wang, the catcher for Anza. And he's got 2 balls on him now. Chase McGill trying to shut this down for the Gladiators, trying to keep it scoreless. As Chow takes a good lead over at second, and that is high and inside for ball 3.
But that's a good throw. That's a good pitch. He has to be a little bit more in control with it to bring it down, but that was a good pitch. You agree?
Yeah, he's got good stuff. Just got to put it in the zone, and that is low for ball 4. So 4 straight balls.
No love.
We'll walk Abraham Duran
No love.
and put runners on first and second for the Lions with only 1 out here in the top of the 9th inning. It's 14-0. Lions trying to get on the board.
Okay, folks, it is 14 runs off of 15 hits for the Gladiators, and no runs and 4 hits for the Lions of Anza.
And coming into pitch hit for Xavier Patelli is Mason Manlamo.
Off of a strike by Chase McGill.
First pitch to him, yeah, is a strike. Left-handed batter against the right-handed McGill, and that is high over the batter's helmet. Pretty scary to see that coming at you.
It's kind of strange. I've had one of those bounce off of my head in Little League back in the day. And it wasn't fun. It's what you call the old Statue of Liberty play.
So a 1-1 count to Manlamo.
McGill needs to take it easy. Just get out of the inning and go home and celebrate with your team.
Yeah, you like to see Chase just kind of relax here. He's got a huge cushion, 14-0 for the Gladiators, and it's the top of the 9th inning.
That's a gigantic cushion, Cole. Gigantic.
As Mason stands in the box, left-handed hitter, 2-1 count to him, swings and misses at the fastball for strike 2. Two-two count on the pinch hitter. Swung on and dribbled over to second base. It's past the diving Chabot second baseman. A round 2 score is Jackson Chow, and that's how the De Anza Lions get their first run of the game here in the top of the 9th inning. It's now 14-1 Chabot. So Gladiators did their best to keep this game scoreless against the Lions, but a good piece of hitting by Mason Manlamo.
That was a good piece of hitting for sure.
And an RBI single makes it 14-1 Chabot.
And you can't re-enter ball players once they leave the game. So Jack needs to play with what he has. Steerike from McGill.
So runners at first and second, Abraham Duran on second. Number 11, Mason Manlamo on first. RBI single for him. He'll get the credit for getting De Anza on the board this game. In the box now is Vince Garcia, and he's got a 1-1 count on him. Garcia 0 for 3 with a strikeout. He's got runners on first and second, only 1 out here for De Anza. Swung on, fouled off his own foot. He'll take a walk. That one looks like it hurt.
Yeah. It only says that's how much it hurts by the bounce it has, and it has a shield that sometimes doesn't work. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I think looks like he fouled that one off the back foot. Where's the shin guard on the front foot? Didn't help him there. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, and strike 3 on the outside corner. Good pitch by Chase McGill. Breaking ball, just kind of floats it over that outside corner for out number 2. So Vince Garcia will go 0 for 4 in this game with a couple of strikeouts. And pitch hitting for RJ Argel is Cal Chivers, number 27.
Cal Chivers.
And Chase McGill hits him with the first pitch. Looked like it got him on the hand.
I look like it got him on the arm, honestly.
And that'll load the bases.
Yes, that's not good.
So De Anza Lions had the bases loaded with 2 outs here on top of the 9th. It's 14-1, but anything's possible in the game of baseball.
Does Mendoza come out and say calm down to his young flamethrower, or does he just let him figure it out and end the game? Probably going to let him do it.
With such a big lead, I have to imagine they'll leave him in. Just let him finish this one out, even if he gives up another hit. It's not worth it to waste another arm, I don't think.
No.
Pinch hitting for...
Especially with the 2 teams that they have coming up ending the season.
Pinch hitting in the number 1 spot is Noah Paiva. He's got the bases loaded and a 1-1 count on him.
Strike 2.
Swings and misses of that for strike 2. And the De Anza Lions have the bases loaded, but they're down to their last strike.
They're down to their last strike, folks.
Chase McGill to the left-handed Paiva, and that is just up for ball 2. Evens the count, 2-2.
I mean, that was a good pitch.
McGill, hard thrower, but not showing much command so far. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets him with the heater, and that'll be the ball game. It's 14-1 is the final score. Chabot Gladiators win today against the De Anza Lions. We'll be right back with the totals and maybe a player interview right after this.
The win today guarantees Chabot at least a share of the conference championship.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like cake, honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 feet. Flow sick, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out to hit a peak, bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but the beach, like a chain, I'm a link with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Ay. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in
And we're back here. The final score is 14-1, Chabot College Gladiators over the De Anza Lions. 14 runs, 15 hits, no errors for Chabot. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for De Anza. And we're here with the winning pitcher, Edward Said, and our catcher, Riley Winchell. How you guys doing today?
Doing really good. How about you guys?
Really, really good. That was a great game you guys pitched today. Edward, 6 scoreless. You had 7 strikeouts and only 1 walk today. How were you feeling on the mound? What was going through your head?
I was feeling pretty good. I was really just trusting what was on the watch and trusting that I could put it in a good spot, and that if I didn't, Winch would make it a good spot.
That's a good point. Riley, behind the plate today, how are you feeling with his pitching?
I felt really good. He was hitting the spots. We had a game plan going into the game, and we executed the game plan to perfection. And we feel like we put the pitches in the right spot where we played great defense behind and executed.
Edward, you had a great game on the mound. Riley, a great game behind the plate. But at the plate, you also had a single, a double, and a 3-run home run. What was your approach like today?
I knew that they weren't going to throw me high and in. Previous game, they threw me high and in, and I kind of tattooed it, so I just changed their approach to that low and away. Saw a couple pitches, shot a couple singles, and they spun me a breaker that kind of stayed up there, and I just met it where it broke and drove it out to center.
You hit it to the deepest part of the park. It was mad impressive. Greg, you got anything for these guys?
So, just one quick question. How's the camaraderie between you two as far as a pitcher and a catcher? And I like the fact that the bats finally came and woke up and just didn't stop, and that was a great thing to see. But, so how's the camaraderie between you two as far as one being the pitcher, one being the catcher? You know how the game works. What are your thoughts on each other for getting this thing done?
I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say we're close. I like Winch, and I think I trust him completely in terms of him being behind the plate, yeah.
Being from Los Medanos College, too, kid, you know? So that's also pretty good stuff that you bring here, and it's a winning mentality from what I've heard, and glad to see you guys getting along really, really well. What are your thoughts, Mr. Winchell?
Yeah, 100%. I try to treat all my staff the same. I mean, I go out there and I just ask them how they're feeling every day, and depending on how they're feeling, that's the kind of approach I take with them. I mean, you could ask each one of the staff members, and I mean, we go from there. I really like Saeed. He fills up the zone, as do most of our other pitchers.
Yeah, that scissor hand is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
So a really good game today, guys. You kind of secure your spot at the top of the Coast North Conference. How are you guys feeling, sort of looking at the end of the season, looking towards postseason baseball?
Game by game.
Absolutely.
Game by game.
Absolutely.
That's all we got.
Right on. Well, thank you so much, guys. Great game today. Go enjoy this win with your boys, and really appreciate you guys joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us, and sign of great things to come.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. You're welcome. You too. So for Cole Wagner, I'm Greg Driscoll. On that note, have a great time and great day, everybody. See you later.
Thank you for listening to KCRH Sports Radio and the StatStream broadcast today. Once again, the final score was 14-1, Chabot College over the De Anza Lions. Gladiators secure the conference championship and look forward to postseason baseball. Look forward to our postseason broadcasts. We'll keep you posted on when those are scheduled. But for today, my name's Cole Wagner.
I'm Greg Driscoll, and we'll see you next time, folks.